couldn't be me.
Imagine.
Yeah. I could eat. I'm good. So there's a chance that Richie will show up, but they informed me that they might not be here. So I'm just gonna start at 5:30, even if they are not here.
Okay, good. So I got
Makes sense.
a pizza out of the oven in like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. We could talk about.
Also, how about, I know what you're talking about. How about we talk about the fact that we can actually hear rock now?
Yo, that's crazy.
That is radical. I am using my AirPods as a microphone for this. So this is about we're getting about as
it's working.
Oh, so. You're rich. I see.
Just throwing out the dough.
Sure, whatever. Okay, cool.
I just felt like spending like a small loan of $1 million.
Dude, how do you guys not have like 100 quid? That's like $80 or something.
Bold of you to assume that I am rich in any form of the word.
I have about half of that.
I'm in debt and I barely have a job.
Broke point blank.
The economy.
Fine. Yeah, leave me alone.
I also have an excuse for not having money because I don't have a job.
Yeah, I think Claire's the only one that actually can say. Wait, Claire, do you have a job? I can't remember.
Not right now. Well, sometimes I babysit if I really want money, but other than that, I don't have like a.
You're old enough, like.
Basically, if you're really,
I'm freaking get one, so you could buy me a computer.
I don't want to buy you a computer.
Basically, if you're really desperate for money, then you'll interact with the children.
I know, but I did it like twice, and I've never babysitting again in my life.
And you split the part.
Oh.
Okay, so before the session even starts, Otto, if you're not talking to any of us, please keep your mic muted.
Yeah, I'm on it. Give me a sec.
Yeah, because we can hear your background.
I'm quite accustomed to becoming almost intimately familiar with the ongoings of Otto's family. Part of the session charm is
trust me,
knowing what his family's cooking.
You spend like a couple hours on the phone with them, you'll meet their entire family basically.
Yeah, it's like back to like 2012 Xbox Live.
I can confirm that, and you also meet their whole school too.
Yeah, that's happened too.
The best way to solve your issues is to not interact with anyone.
Yes.
Boom, problem solved.
Exactly.
I was gonna say literally.
Done that.
Oogie's family Oogie's mom literally calls me their spy.
Nice. Mm-hmm. I am never letting you interact with my mother. That would not be a good idea.
Me?
Any of you.
I probably am the one you could trust the most.
No, I don't trust my mom.
Let us speak to Grandma.
I fucking hate my. First of all, my grandma's dead. Second of all, my step grandma is the bane of my existence. She wouldn't let me eat fruit snacks at 3 p.m. because I was hungry.
Oh my god.
That's fucked up.
And she doesn't let you eat anywhere past 9 a.m. if it's on Thanksgiving Day. Like, I understand if it's like 1 or 2 and you don't want them to eat, but 9 a.m. I had to force my mother to sneak me in some gummy bears to eat. That was my only nutrients throughout the entire day before the fucking dinner.
Was it even a lot of gummy bears, or was it just like a little package?
I ate 4 gummy bears. And they were all the yellow ones.
Oh no.
That's strangely specific.
It's a memory burned into the back of my brain.
It's going to be like one of those things, you're going to be like 90 and you're still going to remember that one time where you only could eat gummy bears on Thanksgiving.
Only 4 yellow gummy bears. God damn. Okay. Anyways, sorry for that side tangent. I hate my grandmother. That's the moral of the story. So
I think that's revealed.
Yes, it's my and her name is Shalene. Why? Ugh. I'd say that I'd have someone try and explain what happened last session, but I don't think any of you remember what happened.
We killed
things.
You say that, but it was arguably the best session I've ever had ever.
Well, for you, to you. Here, you know what, Rockcrusher, explain what happened. How did you go out in a blaze of glory, even though you didn't die?
Yeah, we went from the sky, met some people. One of them was like I don't know, what are they? It's now. And then I killed a lot of things while you guys nearly died.
Great. And don't fail to neglect the 8 nat 20s, or maybe more. I lost count and forgot. The possible 8 or more nat 20s had happened last session. Anyways, so to get back into the feel of things, Stalin has been eaten by the Cloud Blade. Rockcrusher has no recollection of what happened other than the fact that there is now a giant creature thing next to him, and Alena is on his back.
My back.
And everyone is kind of just like trying to calm down after the possible hell that could have happened. So, what are you guys gonna do?
I don't know.
Sounds
I'm just
good.
cooking up pizza in the kitchen at the moment. I'll be like a second while I get my pizza.
Okay.
I know for sure Otto is like gonna take a second and then realize and be like, shit, I needed that hurt.
Okay.
Like, just the face
Right.
of realization, just dread.
So, Opie flies over to Harlow. Here, you can ride with me. I think this guy is big enough to hold 2 of us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I was trying to figure out what he was on for a second, and I remembered it.
You are in the sky. I don't know if I failed to mention that.
Yeah.
Shame some of you can't fly.
Right. Speaking of that fact, Alena is kind of just like treating you like a parent. It's like, what the fuck were you doing attacking your friends? I can't believe you got a curse and you didn't tell me about it. I know we're not like friends or anything, but you could have at least told me about your curse, man.
Think he liked it. A little too much.
I mean,
it's not a drug.
I mean, you clearly never killed that many people before.
You know nothing about me. But why the fuck? What? Okay.
I mean, you weren't here. It was.
I do not
else.
care. I do not care. In fact, none of what you're saying is. It's all going in one or the other.
Yeah, I was kicking ass.
I'm sure you were. Now, please, put me on top of the flying creature. I do not trust you holding any part of my body.
I'll just sort of reach behind my back and pick them up and sort of hold them like a cat. You know where they do that? Like, sort of hold them under the armpits and they just sort of dangle.
Not firmly, what the
Do that and just sort of fly over and just plop her on the bird. Happy?
No, but
I don't know about everyone else, but I'd probably like to go onto some solid ground and not whatever this is.
Oh.
You nearly were on solid ground very quickly before.
I'm tired. I want to go home. I want to go back home to my dog.
I mean, especially seeing as you almost died many, many a time. I'd say that's fair.
Yeah.
She's gonna just like go up to the edge. Huh?
Or a promised payment. Only paid first.
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course. Also, the clouds over there are solid ground. So, would you mind taking me over there?
You to Ace or Rockcrusher?
I'm talking to you.
You're not on me, are you? I'm not holding on to you.
No, but you're the cloud beast, and Virtue asked if you could take them over to the place where we get payment.
You know
I'm
that
sorry,
I'm
what?
right here.
Oh my goodness! Okay, hold up. Gotta slap my head against the wall. Okay, so, Henry.
Yes.
Rockcrusher plopped Harlow's sister down. I forgot her name. Alena. Then Virtue went up to you and asked if you could take them to the place where they're gonna get payment, the castle.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, your bird died. Yeah, sure. Hop on.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know I'm right here. Never mind.
Yeah, but what kind
Who's
of like?
talking? Which accent is that?
It's
Cloud.
Sky Twink.
Yep, that's close enough.
They're just gonna look and just be like, "Oh, it's nothing against you. It's just."
It's we're kind of like 30,000 feet in the air.
Yeah.
To do this, standing up.
I think. Well, I would say maybe put the elf back on the creature because I have to do something very quickly that might be a bit painful for you, but we'll get you what you want.
Oh wait, it's cool. I'm not cursed anymore. I'll put Virtue down on the
Why? I do
dragon.
not like the sound of that.
It's for a good reason. Not
Okay.
good at talking to people, explaining myself, so it's better if I just do it.
All right. Bracing. Bracing mentally.
Cammy flies over to the cloud blade and touches the center of its face. You see that his eyes begin to glow, and the cloud blades grows empty eye sockets that also glow as well. And with one hand on the cloud blade and the other one outstretched to the sky, or just more above you, a giant shock wave emerges from his hand. And it pushes you all either off your feet or makes you stumble a bit. And it's very powerful. The skies merge into one cohesive time of day. The different rain clouds disappear, and the starry night sky forms into itself once again. Rockcrusher, as this shockwave pulses past you, you can feel the ring that you were using to fly off your hand, and
oh shit!
You see it turn into sand and begin to fall through your fingertips as you begin to fall towards the ground. But not even a few seconds later, giant draconic wings begin to sprout from your back almost as soon as you begin to fall, and you begin to pace yourself again. So remove the ring of flying and give yourself a permanent flying speed of 40 feet.
Ooh. Okay, thank you.
When Virtue saw you fall, definitely Virtue was like, "Oh no, I can't do anything."
I would say Harley just kind of looked. It was like, well, he's gone.
Virtue looks at her and is like, "Hello."
Alena just like, one last one of my problem.
Oh.
You can't blame me. I'm just saying. And then as soon as you see him like fly up again, you're just like, oh fuck. God damn it.
Not easy to get rid of.
I see that you now have better wings, as you were promised.
I'm also speedy.
He's faster now. From behind you, you can just hear Seer just yell like, hey, wait, that's not me. You're just pointing to Ace.
Virtue looks like, oh, look at that, you multiplied. I guess it's a side effect of the ghost.
Don't hurt the poor man's brain.
Ace and Seer both go over to you, two, or I guess the whole party now, is they're all in one area. And Ace kind of picks up Otto and just places them on his shoulders, just trying to pat him off. He's almost died twice, but they're fine.
I've had a very, very long night.
And Seer kind of like averting his gaze and not making full eye contact with you, and just like outstretches his hands and says, "Here, you can ride with me."
Mm-hmm. Okay. Or she just quietly just goes up and hops on with Seer.
And he whispers to you, "Omega is getting very angry, and they're letting him get stronger because of it. That's why I left before, but I got brought back into coming here."
Fly nerds, woo!
He sees me as a traitor. We're helping take down one of his disciples and is trying to let things get out of hand with you know who.
Yes. And if you ever need my help, I'm here. Don't treat me like a stranger.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna probably leave this place afterward. It's not good for me.
Understandable.
But that's a later problem. Let's just get you back on solid ground.
Thank you.
Okay. Now the different person, Ace turns back into himself, and you see that he has green nail polish. How different. And Otto, every time that he kind of like pats you off or rubs you down, you feel yourself regain 5 hit points every second. You're slowly getting healed by him.
It's a miracle. I'm not in. Well, I probably still am sore as shit, but I don't feel like
regeneration.
I'm dying. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
The maximum it's healing me at when everything's said and done.
If you keep letting it happen, you'll heal to full in like an amount of time, because I don't want to do the math. Here, every
I'm
30
probably not
seconds
stopping
you
him.
heal 5 hit points. There you go.
I'm not stopping him, so I'm okay with this.
Okay, just to
I'm not.
finish the round out of NPCs here, Alena kind of like looks over to Harlow and Opie and is like, "Ooh, I'm probably not light enough for that." And then she slowly looks over towards Rockcrusher.
The timing.
And she just like sighs deeply and is like, "Oh gods, please give me strength." As
I'm just 80 feet a second, 80 feet a move round, whatever it is, 80 feet in 6 seconds or something. Just fucking zooming past.
Hey Harlow,
Yeah.
do you think you could fit a third person on there? I don't want to go with this guy.
Because Harlow's not really good at figuring that out. He's gonna look to Opie like, "Do you think they could?" Or like,
Feel sorry for the poor bird, but probably yes.
I'm okay with that.
Thank you.
It's
She's
not
like,
my bird.
she's calming down and kind of just like tries to jump onto the bird, but you have to end up helping her on.
She like starts to fall backward. Harlow like just grabs her by like the collar and just pulls her up.
Man, that was so. Could have held my hand, but I don't care.
It's a better grip if I grab your collar.
I don't want to hear excuses. All right, young man.
Sort of fly back around, seeing that there's now 3 people sat on one bird. I'll sort of just trail around there in the event of this bird that's probably flying at like 10 feet around now.
He's chilling. He's flying.
Slowly.
He's still flying.
Just not having a good time.
Harlow.
Oh, good.
You see, because you're still right next to this cloud blade, you see that on top of the cloud blade, you see a flicker of another one of yourself almost phase into itself. It has an overjoyed face and it's jumping around, but as you start to remember what is a possible future step in your journey, it very quickly fades away and turns into a very annoyed version of yourself on the back of the cloud blade.
You know what? Fuck. I just leave it be. Fuck him.
Here.
I was gonna throw a boomerang at it, but I thought about the fact that the other one would see me and just throw it as well, so I just hurt myself in this process.
Here,
so I just decided, fuck it.
I got as Cammy and the Cloudblade finish having their weird moment, Cammy begins to fly back to the castle, and the Cloudblade looks over to its back, and then you see it like face turn towards you, and then turns back towards the second version of you on its back, and it just starts to growl at it, and then it just speeds off, and the Harlow just flies off of it and begins to fall to the ground.
He's not going to get to fall because as soon as he goes 30 feet away from me, he's just vanishing.
Damn. How sad.
The Harlow falling panics a shit ton as he starts plummeting, by the way, before he disintegrates.
Cammy goes back up to the Cloudblade to kind of like calm it down. But you see that the Cloudblade is still on edge, even after the other Harlow is gone. And it kind of throws Cammy away from it and begins to like try to just scratch at something that isn't there. Cammy, like very shocked at the situation, is kind of just like shielding himself, but also sort of shielding you in his general direction from this beast. And as this Cloudblade begins to lunge forward towards nothing, he keeps going and going and trying to grab something that isn't there. And then all of a sudden, he just starts darting away as this mirror begins to fall from above you directly onto Virtue's head, and it shatters. As everything falls around you, all of the broken pieces begin to mold together, creating this long, tall, thin man with a black suit with vertical stripes, with a top hat and a cane that is pure white and has no face.
And there's a beard.
Ow.
My sorry. It wasn't planned for you, if I'm being honest. It just happened to go that way. Sorry, my trajectory not like it used to be.
It's alright.
Right. And as he isn't even flying, he's just walking. He walks in between all of you, and you see that him and Kenny look at each other, and Kenny is not happy to see him. Quinn is just, you have aged. Not a lot, but you still aged. That's exciting. And Cammy just responds with a simple, mm-hmm. Quinn kind of like shakes his head around and is like, so immature. Anyways, that's not the reason I'm here, everyone. I came here for a friend. As he looks over towards Otto.
I'm gonna like give that shit look and just like I couldn't get the heart. The blade ate it.
Oh, I've been watching. You don't have to give me the whole rundown on things.
I'm assuming there's gonna be a punishment for not getting the heart.
Here,
Wait a couple of
explain
days.
everyone what is going on here, because it seems Otto has failed to mention most of what is happening. So Otto had used that question and asked to play a game with me to answer or get back that question, even though it didn't really work out, and is now very upset that it didn't work out because I had to do something anyway. It's a long story. And I told them to get this man, kill him, and retrieve his heart for me. And it seems that without them even doing the final blow, they have still failed my game. But have they failed my game? They killed the person I was going for, but they didn't retrieve the heart. So now it is time for their trial, per se.
Great.
I am so very sorry for the rest of you, but this is a very private matter that can't be just told out to the public. So it seems you might have to stay here for a bit, but don't worry, it'll be no time at all. And he extends out his arm into a long tendril, not even with a hand, just a long tendril, and it grabs around Otto's neck.
Oh shit.
And he spins Otto towards you off of Ace's back, and he's just like, what the fuck?
Concerning.
And as both of you collide, they both disappear into a firework.
Kill that guy one day. I'm gonna do it. I'm telling you guys.
She's
now.
gonna look at Ace and just be like,
Shocked Otto didn't kick him in the head, to be honest.
I'll make it look like an accident.
I'm sorry I didn't hold on to them. I don't know what you were looking at me for.
oh no, I'm just, you kind of just had Otto whipped out your arms.
Oh, yes, I know Quinn, he's not going to do anything weird. Well, he might do something weird, but probably not.
Okay,
That does not
well,
help.
I hope that Otto's alright.
I pray that they are alright as well. I don't know what I'd do if they were gone forever.
Sounded very, very sincere. We believe you.
I'm not good at showing emotions. I'm trying my best.
It's alright. It's progression, I suppose.
You're a changeling. Like, you kind of what you do.
I'm good at expressing other emotions, but not real ones. It's a whole thing. You've not been paying it. Well,
Then just take it. Please make the effort.
that's what I was. And I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for Ace.
It's not,
I'm the bad guy because I fake my emotions all the time, but the one time I don't, you blame me for not faking my emotions? Or am I just the bad guy because I broke down your door once that you've never gone back to?
I wasn't going to say that, but now that you bring it up.
Alright.
Honestly, you haven't even gone back to the house after you left, and you're still angry
Because
about
it's got no door.
Rockcrusher.
You can even make another door, or I could even.
Oh my
you don't even
God.
know. Maybe I've given you another door,
Shut
but
up.
you haven't gone
Shut
back
up.
there.
You too. Please. Relax. It's just a door. And
It was just a door, and now it's becoming a whole thing.
And Ace, I am proud that you are showing more of your true emotion. And Rockcrusher, please get over the damn door. Now let's get onto land. At least kind of land, kind of sky, the cloud. So go there.
Cloudland. Okay.
Cloudland.
Fine, I'll wait here for my beloved lover, and when you can go scurry along, maybe I won't break another door once you get there.
If you're gonna break any door, make sure it's Rockcrushers again.
You try.
You never know.
Doesn't it?
Right. He wants to go to the
And
tavern. He wants to go to the pub.
do tell us if Otto comes back, though.
Mm-hmm.
Though giving it with, there's no telling where Otto will pop back up, seeing that it's Quinn.
Of course. And then just from behind all of you, you just hear Alena go, wait, I was not informed. You know, Harlow, do you care about these people? Because I want to get back on the ground.
Well, we're gonna get a reward from all.
We could get a
We need to
reward
go back to get a
for
reward
him.
and then go back down.
The only
Okay.
reason I came is because I saw the anthropomorphic god being and I wanted to be part of the fun.
Okay, then you
Do
can
owe
go
you
down.
one.
But
Drop me off, and then you can go back down to the ground. Like,
I do owe you a drink. You did kind of break me. I owe you something, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Drink is just the easiest way of doing it. Platonically, naturally, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Not my type.
I never. Okay, sounds good. I'm very thankful for that.
No, I don't want to make it weird, you know.
Okay, how about this? How about I take Harlow, drop you off, Elena, get you back home so you can take a nap or something, and then I'll get.
Nerd.
there we go.
Shut the
Rockcrusher.
fuck up, Rockcrusher. I saved you. Shut the fuck. Let's just quicken up the process. It might take us a while to get there. This will be kind of just like starts to fly the back towards the castle.
Good luck, Opie. With those two together.
I guess it runs in the family.
Uh-huh.
Well, for the most part.
Seems like you have to deal with two Hollows.
Are you calling me Harlow? Oh my god, why did you do that?
by the way, as
Sorry.
soon as
Beg my pardon, Tree.
as soon as I was gonna say, as soon as you're dealing with two Harlows, I'm like, they've only had to deal with that once, maybe twice.
You're hilarious. You
Right,
think
right.
we are the same person.
It
Oh
looks
my
over like,
god.
okay, dealing with three Hollows.
3 Harlows.
You're
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, shut the fuck
different.
up.
good luck, Opie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All right. Now as that little fun thing subsides, I'm gonna get over to Otto. Hey Otto,
Yeah.
are you ready?
I'm scared as shit, like my
It's
legs
fine.
are shaking.
It's fine. So you see yourself leave the rest of your friends and enter a black room. You're sitting in a crickety wooden chair. You aren't bound down, but you don't see anything around you, so you don't really see a need for going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And Quinn walks up from basically nothing, and he just looks at you while standing directly in front of you, or more to your left, but in front of you generally. Now, it seems you have technically finished, in quotes, my game, but did you succeed? Or did you fail? That is what this is for. You see Quinn take out a pair of glasses from behind his back and put it on, even though he does not have eyes, and his cane turns into a tiny pointing stick. He pulls a large, square projector-looking thing from the ground, and he clears his throat. Starting from the beginning of the game, there are a few things of note that happened. As he speaks, every event that he shows up on the board as if you're watching a film, and he's expecting and pointing out different things in every single frame. It's too fast for you to know exactly what he's pointing at, but you can hear him talking and just end up a bit confused by the visuals.
Mhm.
First, you little sneaky thing you decide to do by eavesdropping on my conversation with my brother, but other than that, you also caught this little disease of flowers. I have absolutely no idea how you got that. Anyways, you finally decide to stay away from others to keep them from getting hurt. Okay, let's skip out this part. It's kind of boring. Here. So, you first decide to figure out how to get to the tribe leader, and the first way you did that is by asking me. A silly mistake because you used one of your bell calls by doing that, but I guess you figured out that that's how it works now, because I failed to mention that before. There's no other way that I just tell you what was going on. I'm not your mother. You can't just expect me to hate these things. And then, you never told the rest of your friends why you were taking the game. Then you died twice while fighting Stalin and didn't even get the final blow, and also didn't get the heart. I'd say that, with a drumroll please, as just in the distance, just a slow rumbling goes around. Otto, I hate to say this, but it seems you've passed my game just fine.
I have.
Oh, of course, you killed the thing that you do. The heart was just a fun way of calling it into something cool. Just wanted you to kill somebody. You did great things. You did that just to prove that my games are completely valid with no ulterior motive or punishment worse than death by losing. And because you seem to not want your original reward, I will give you a different one that I chose out personally for you. Your reward is having the chance to change one thing about yourself. Right now, and within reasons, I have many hidden talents, so it won't be hard to change anything. So, what is it that you choose? So, here's how this is going to go logistically. I am going to give you 5 minutes to look through your character sheet, and you can change one thing about yourself, whether that be race, reroll a stat, change the class, subclass, feats, spells, backgrounds, anything within reasons. And this will not revert back to its original form in any way, shape, or form in the rest of the campaign. So choose wisely, and your timer starts now.
All right.
Choose to be level 20. Choose to be level 20.
I
Choose
said
to be
within
level
reason.
I was gonna say, can I do that?
Change your level.
I said
It's
within
one
reason.
thing.
Give me a sec.
Change your XP amount.
When the fuck did we ever start using XP here?
Well,
I was
because
gonna
it's just
This
another
is
way
an
of saying
arbitrary
changing your
scale.
level. It's just another way of
I
saying
know
changing.
it. Shut the hell up, man.
We don't use XP.
Oh my god.
I'd like to
Because
say,
it's stupid.
I'd like to say, Otto did tell Virtue.
Yeah, I was about to say I did tell Virtue of it, and I think no, I didn't. Oh yeah, Virtue was told of this, but Harlow and Rock weren't.
No one important.
Damn.
Yeah, because they didn't. So wait, I'm gonna look to Quinn release. I could be like, I did tell one person.
Your clock is ticking.
Yep. I know. I'm not gonna lie.
Like
I
whenever
don't
you're
know
doing
what.
an essay that you have a time limit on.
I don't even know what to change about about Otto.
We have 5 minutes to choose.
I know.
Maybe change your con so you could actually drink.
Forget con. I'd rather change my strength at that point.
Or age.
My age is fine. My age is completely
Make
fine.
yourself
so
look
screw
older.
you.
Make yourself not be a child, maybe.
Swear to God. I wanted the strength. I wish for strength.
Is that your final choice?
Is that needed?
I don't. Let me quickly check over something to make sure that it. Oh, it's
I'll say,
really
what
not.
is your buffing your strength gonna do? You're a druid, and druids literally get their shit based off of what
Harlow,
animal they're.
are you in this
Yes.
situation? Shut the fuck up.
Rock interfered before I did.
I didn't
Rock
hear
didn't
it.
really do much. Rock
You know what?
didn't do
I would-
Everyone
much.
mute yourselves. Mute yourselves right now. Mm-hmm.
Just thinking out loud, scimitars are a finesse
Nom.
weapon and use dexterity.
Mute yourself right. Thank you. You have
My
2
dex-
minutes and 54 seconds.
My dex isn't really. My dex is fine. It's a 17, but I could go better. Constitution.
No, by changing a
is-
stat, you re-roll it, and you have to take whatever that new number is.
Lovely. I think I'd rather just risk my constitution.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
So, in a game of choosing to change anything about yourself, you chose to change your constitution. All right. Haven't done this one in a while. As he kind of like, he snaps his neck and then re-snaps it back into its place and kind of just stretches out. And he said, "This won't be painful, I promise." And he takes out this jar. This fairly big, actually, jar with a black liquid inside. And you feel your jaw open without you even doing anything. And then he just shoves it into your mouth and lets it drop down your throat. Please re-roll your constitution, and you must take whatever that new roll is.
Someone's gonna have to explain to me. Yeah, really quickly explain that to me real quick.
Roll. So go to your settings.
Okay, give me a sec while I go into my ship.
Go to where you would go to level up a character, because I forgot what it's called.
I'm just curious, can't they get a worse score,
Class.
actually?
Yeah, that's the point. So
you're supposed to
then
do
You mean
4d6 and drop
Yeah,
the
so
you're,
then
lowest
you
you're
one.
gonna
go
want to
to
go
your
to abilities.
you go to
Yeah,
ability,
abilities.
and then re-roll, or you don't even have to do that. Just roll 4d6 and drop the lowest number, and then put that
Roll
as
where
your
we
new
can see
constitution.
it.
Yes.
Is that a 66? I can't tell.
It's the
think
one
those
with
are-
6 sides.
Nice.
It's a
Good.
square.
Good.
I'm
Square.
like doing this on.
It's the
It's
square.
literally it's
3d6.
the die. It's the normal dice.
It's
Yes, I'm looking at it. I
You
saw
do
it.
Playing
roll
dice
4d6 and drop the lowest number.
Lowest is 3, 15, so 12. I don't think it's changed.
I think
No,
it
it changed by
worse.
1 point. It changed by 1 point, and that was it. Nothing has changed.
Great.
Absolutely nothing. That was a
So you
complete
now have
waste.
you now have a worse constitution by 1. Good
It's
job.
still
I
one.
was going to
It's
say,
always
It's
joke's
been a
still a,
1.
on you.
it's
You
still a
told
1,
Quinn.
but if you used
Your health has gone down.
if you used an ability score improvement, now you have to spend 2 points to get a higher.
For
I was
real.
going to say, joke's on you. You said you wanted it changed. You never told Quinn how you wanted it changed. Joke's on you.
Yeah, you kind of
you're-
regurgitate some of the liquid, and so it doesn't fully take effect, and he's like, "Oh my, it seems to have actually made you slightly worse, but oops. Kind of my fault, but we're not going to say it is. Now please remember
Just like-
this, because not everything that I do is lore-based, but most of it is. So I'll give you a little tidbit into how the next few parts of your life are going to work. You only have 2 chances to talk to me left with your bell. Harlow does have one as well, but you only have 2 left before it breaks, and you won't have another one. Use them carefully, because I am not just going to be this thing that gets you out of tough situations. And let me be frank, you are about to enter some very hard parts of your life. Not just for
She said.
you, but for this world. This world has a timer, and it is slowly ticking down, but I think you got that already.
Yeah.
You've already met one of the blades, and the best way to try and figure out how to do that is to get to know all 10 of them. And remember, 10 minus 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10.
Plus 1 is 11. The blades did 9/11.
take any more, and the world will end.
Don't forget about that. Okay. See you later. If you need me, you know how to call me. As he,
Not even 50 chance you'll answer.
hey, I just wanted to make you realize. No, it's fine. You wasted it by yourself. I won't say anything. Okay, have fun. As you kind of just, your chair drops into the dark, and you just keep dropping and falling until you see that this blackness kind of just fades away, and you enter back into the sky, and you just begin to fall to the ground again. But thankfully, Ace quickly just flies over to you and catches you in his hands with a tiny grunt. Just, you really gotta stop falling out of the sky.
I didn't ask for it. Okay, I fell twice.
Did
Spend
you?
this life.
It's fine. Your friends are back to get their reward at the castle, so okay, never mind.
Nope.
Your
Okay.
friends
Never mind. No,
your
they're not.
friends your friends
Not
are
today.
out to get the reward at the castle, so go have fun with that. I'll drop you off and I'll do the same thing. My belly roll off the thing. That was pretty cool though, right? I just want it to be fun. Haven't done that in a while. But don't worry. I'll still be around. After all, I could be anyone. Now let's get back to your friends. They're probably arguing again.
I would not be shocked.
Now let's come back over to the rest of you. So, Rockcrusher gets there first. Shocker.
Fucking rapid.
You get there fast enough that you have time to like ask around for like where he gets some food because you're kind of hungry. Because you didn't really take any damage at all, so.
No, not really.
But
I've got a
eventually,
pretty nasty acid burn on me though.
aw shucks. Too bad the giant creature burnt you a little bit.
A little bit.
So Opie drops off Harlow, and Alena, still seeming very upset, just like waves over towards you and then sticks her tongue out towards Rockcrusher as they both just start going back down towards the surface.
Favorite character?
And Seer helps you off of his bird and also says goodbye to you. He says he'll still be in the town for maybe another day, but then after that he's going back to the Evergreens.
Alright. If I don't see you by then, safe travels.
I will try my best.
Don't let them go, Virtue.
And he both of you not hearing this, he hugs you pretty tight.
Yes, bitch.
And then
Meant to be.
he kisses you on the cheek and then kind of just waves gesturally towards the other two and then just gets back on his bird and just starts heading to the ground as well.
I respond
just
to
kind of
the
just
wave with finger guns.
Yes.
Richard is just like, let's looking at it, and it's just like, I think that's the first time he's ever done that. Alright.
He's growing balls.
He's growing!
Wow. I have no
Can I
idea
have
why that could be.
I'm gonna have Harlow lean over to Virtue and be like, "Who was that again?"
Theo.
I don't remember who that
You
is.
tried killing him at the festival because he got all possessed and ooh.
No, still doesn't ring a bell.
Your memory is worse than mine. Okay, what
Harlow
else could you remember then?
starts like looking into the sky as like thinking.
Uh Hmm.
Anyways, weren't we going to get our reward?
Yes, lead the way.
Yeah, drinks on you guys because I didn't get paid. I got wings.
Alright.
Personally, that seems like a cooler reward.
It does, but it also means I didn't get any money.
No, trust me, for the loan that Ace has from you, you'll get money.
What loan? I didn't say anything about a loan. As you see him
You
flying over the
promised
side.
him money. You promised him money,
I
and you
promised
have
him a
not given
door.
him.
I didn't promise him money.
You did. You money and a door.
Who's the one with the bad
What's in this
memory
economy?
here? I failed to forget. Wow, how ironic.
Oh my gosh.
Good job.
Hmm?
Good job. Just bravo.
Do not gaslight me. I swear.
Gas? What?
Virtue,
Me?
gaslighting isn't real. You're just crazy.
I would
I'm
never
saying.
do that.
Dear God.
I'm not gaslighting you, Virtue.
You're just crazy.
You're just supposed to be the therapist here. You should know I would never gaslight you in this world ever. Anyways, Otto got a little bit worse, sadly. Failed to mention before. Okay. I will probably never see most of you again. And if you do, you will not know that it's me. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, side note, literally half the time whenever Ace shows up, I as the character don't even know that it's Ace. So it's
Self-aware.
really a small
Who is
chance
this
that
dude?
Harlow realizes.
Virtue is gonna look at Rockcrusher and be like, "You sometimes can be the nicest or the rudest person in this party. You know that?"
It's 50-50 with him.
I keep people guessing. It's keep them on their toes.
I see.
Hey, you never know when your best friend is going to try and kill you. You don't want them to know what's happening.
Yeah. Never could know when that's going to happen, looking at him.
Who knows? And just slowly make eye contact with Harlow.
All right, you two. Come on. Let us not kill each other yet. Come on.
We're just kidding. Let's go get a drink. Let's get paid for a
Let's
drink.
go get a drink after this. Honestly, that was a good fight.
New relationship. Oh my god.
This is the part where
and forth. Okay, this is out of
the
character.
part where you
This
nearly died.
goes back and forth between I hate you. Want to go get a drink? Yeah.
This is
Exactly.
called
That's kind of how
romance.
That's kind of how Rock and Harlow's like friendship works.
It's like
Kind of.
Castlevania.
That's exactly how it works.
It's like Castlevania.
I hate you. Eat shit and die. Yes, fuck you.
Paid some home and probably relax for a little bit.
Are you on the ground? You on the ground?
Oh, Ace has dropped me off.
Okay.
No, you look
Virtue.
look like shit.
Virtue's gonna look at you, and they'll just like hold out their arms.
It's like hush me, like, yeah.
Do you want me to pick you up?
Please.
Frail little baby.
I'm gonna like flip my rock.
All I can imagine now is just Otto looking like a chemo patient.
Oh my god. I'm gonna segue from that real quick. You hear light footsteps begin to approach you as you see that Cammy himself is in front of you still.
Guidewing.
I love how
Call him that.
sincere you are with each other, but we have things we must do. So please follow me.
Holding Otto, Virtue will follow.
I'll bring up the rear.
While you guys are walking, he in the front, then Virtue, Otto, Harlow, and Rockcrusher at the back. Cammy just says, "Now, I'd warn you to never talk to that man again, but I don't think that's going to happen now, is it?"
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I don't think so.
I definitely don't think so. I'm being as honest as I can.
Seems
With
some of
Otto's
you-
track record, no, we're gonna see him again.
Oh, definitely with my track record.
Seems some of you are aware of his abilities to some degree, but some of you are still blissfully unaware.
Saw him eat an entire dead goblin. It was
He
wild.
tends to do that sometimes.
He is scary and unpredictable.
That's the point.
I'm aware. That makes it worse.
Yeah, just make sure you don't get anywhere too close to him, or else he won't hesitate to slit your throat and then eat you alive. I didn't learn that
If you-
from personal experience, I've just seen it.
Ah,
Wow. Oh, okay.
I've got
Hmm.
to check.
You seem shocked, especially after hearing that he can swallow a goblin whole, and especially some of the things that I've seen him do and know about him.
But he's the fruit goat.
Sure.
to be honest, wouldn't put it past Quinn to actually do that.
He's a powerful man. Just keep that in mind whenever you interact with him.
I have a few things I've said don't like meaning else.
Hmm. Right. Now, before we most unfortunately end our stay together, do you have any last questions for me before we finish our business deal?
If there's no other questions, any sort of place to get drink, anything like.
Say that again?
Always wanted to join the Malhai Club.
Say that again?
He wants to join the club.
Okay, I didn't hear him. Sorry.
No, I know. I'm just saying that.
The Mile High Club. That every day you get floating cities.
What's a Mile High Club?
Is that Claire asking, or is that Cammy?
It's Cammy asking.
Oh, any sort of, brothels, house of favors.
I'm so dearly sorry.
I
I don't interact
I just
with
killed like 5 guys in like 10 seconds. So gotta blow off some steam.
I did see, but I hate to say, but we don't have any club-like places here. We aren't known for our party habits, or any habits, other than being the ones that stay in the sky.
Thank you, but no thank you. Yep, that's everything, man.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else have questions? And if we have parties here,
Why? So, could you not prefer the skies? Could you not be regulated unless that man was dead?
no, Stalin would not have disrupt most. His goals were given to him by someone that he does not fully know. So he was going out for something that could not happen. I was not completely worried about whether he single-handedly would be able to kill the Cloudblade, but it was still enough to a degree where I should take precautions.
The sky acting like that was a precaution?
It wasn't a precaution, more a connection that caused that to happen because of fear. Not from me, but from the Cloudblade itself.
Alright.
I mean, fear your life,
Good
and
thing
of
it was
course you're
there.
going to be sad about it.
Of course. That was my only question. Alright.
This one to get to the ground.
Right, we can speed up this, I guess. So you guys travel through the corridors again, and you pass by that same stone doorway that causes you to forget how you got there, though you remember the conversation that you had with him while you were in the hallways. And you enter his room once again. He doesn't ask you to take off your weapons. He just shows you to his room, and he begins to fly up into the clouds. And after a few minutes, he flies back down with a tiny, or a fairly sized sack filled with gold and a crest of the cloud blades that has a eyeball in the center of it. It's not the same as the others. It's slightly different, but enough to be noticeable.
Why, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for protecting my tribe.
It's nothing, honestly.
Of course it
You
wasn't.
two would take the things, and I'm assuming later we will split this whenever you tell us how much is in there. Kind of putting down Otto onto their feet in order to take the things, because I need my hand. Also, are like Hunter and Ari AFK or?
I'm
Oh
alive.
no, I'm
Okay,
here.
like you guys were really quiet.
Harlow just isn't saying anything, so that's why I'm just
Yeah, and Otto really has like nowhere to say anything. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. Okay, so Virtue puts down Otto, takes the rewards, and then I was just like, "Thank you again, and I'm sure if you ever need help, we'd be willing to help with."
I'll think about it. Now please enjoy the rest of your travels together.
Thank you. Virtue then would proceed to start to leave.
Yeah.
As long as after I don't want to stay any longer.
Yeah, making sure everyone's following.
Yeah, we're all good, man.
Assuming we go past the arch again, we forget how the fuck we got there.
Hey, you're getting used to it at this
Yeah.
point.
as you do, as we just casually forget.
Like we know
Yup.
it's an arc, but like we don't know the rest.
It's known. It's not really. It doesn't really affect Virtue that much since already memory problems.
Nice. But he encountered a bit of a problem. So you get to the edge, but there's like nothing to take you down to the ground other than Rockcrusher, I guess.
Oh god, we're not piling
But
up
remember,
pressure.
it's a 20-minute excavation for
It's just
a
better than sort of
40-foot
skydiving.
being. So it'd be like about 10 minutes per person if it was just Rockcrusher. So what are you guys gonna do?
I'm
Well,
just like, I go look at my spells.
yeah. What to say?
So you
We
got
got
left in your
Otto. We
own
got Rockcrusher.
Oh no, I'm not carrying it. I'm just gonna make an animal.
I know. That's what I meant. I
was
wasn't
gonna say
assuming.
I was gonna say I would talk about spells, but Claire gets really angry with me whenever I talk about spells.
What? Your 2 spells? You can
You're
speak with
Well,
animals. Because
I'm saying I'm just saying you get mad at me whenever I
oh,
try to
with my
help them with spells.
what? Okay.
You do, you
No,
do. Don't lie to me.
with your echoes.
No.
I'm gonna.
Okay, so you guys
Oh,
all
I know
good?
what you're talking.
All sorted? You got everything all good? You guys figured out a way to get down?
I mean, do you want to take one of these two? Because I can.
Okay, cool. See you guys there, and I'm just gonna like
Yeah.
do like a backflip just off the edge and just
Get into it. He's an
I'm gonna,
icon.
look to
Legend.
the ocean and be like, well, I can summon y'all birds if you want.
Or she's just gonna clap and then look at Otto and just be like, please.
Alright,
I'll-
cool. One
I'll
needs to render.
thaumaturgy some prestidigitation, some fireworks as well near me when I.
What a performance.
Slay.
job.
You hear, like,
Oh my
Like,
god.
just clapping for Rock. Be like, good job.
Highway to Hell
Quinn.
plays
Don't
as well.
encourage him.
I mean, it looks kind of cool, don't you think? Fireworks.
This is how Quinn was made. Alright.
For real. Let's be honest. Anyways,
That's
I'm gonna, like,
Rockcrusher's arc.
proceed I'm gonna like just go back to being
Rockcrusher.
quiet, start conjuring the two like giant eagles, and be like, all right, get on them.
Rockcrusher's arc, he slowly turns more and more into Quinn.
No, I was gonna say the plot twist during Rockcrusher's arc is that Quinn is just a really future version of Rock.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Even the one is a
That'd be
dragon.
horrible.
That'd be crazy.
Hell of
Yeah,
a-
really, Rockcrusher
Oh,
would be
sorry.
so
I'm so sorry.
disappointed
I
he wasn't
didn't.
still a dragon.
I swear I didn't mean to spoil your backstory.
I didn't hear
guess.
anything, anyways. Don't worry.
It'd
Wait,
be
it was no,
Wait.
it wasn't.
wait.
No, that was
It was a
clearly
joke.
a joke.
It's a joke.
I'm really
Okay, let's speed this
does-
shit up. So Otto makes
yes.
birds.
We
Virtue,
go on the birds. Go
assuming
down.
Otto get on
Yeah,
one, Harlow gets on the other, and you go to the ground. Rockcrusher getting there a lot faster than the other two. Rockcrusher, you first can see that the overall morale of the town is like they're very confused and it's not orderly at all, but they're fairly happy to see like a creature in real life. They're saying things like, I thought those bitches weren't even real, or like, was I on an acid trip or something? Confusion, joy.
Claire, I'm really curious. Those guys that we killed, they fell, right?
Yes.
Where are they?
So
Nowhere
did they
near
just
here.
like?
It was 20 minutes away. If
And I was
anything,
gonna
they
lose
fell
the
into
dead
the
body.
ocean.
It'd be hilarious if like one fell onto like someone onto someone.
Like
That
all
would
we
be
hear is just
horrifying.
like a random person just fell on my shop.
I hate to say, but probably fell in the ocean based off of distance.
Or mer people.
Does what's the place called? Hulto, whatever it's called, have the standard gravitational pull of Earth? Assuming
Yes.
What?
gravitational constants, because I'm trying to do some quick maths to figure out how fast Rockcrusher would fall at terminal velocity.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
We'll have fun finding the terminal velocity of a fucking dragonborn. That is real life physics that you are bringing into a fantasy world that you are going to have so much difficulty
He's done it
with.
before.
It's different because obviously I'm not
I
sure
applaud
on
you, man.
exact drag coefficients, so I'm assuming just going off weight, gravitational
you, man.
potential, and speed. So assuming that it would fall at approximately 240 feet a second at terminal
Wow.
velocity.
That's crazy.
So it would
That's
take a little bit to get to that speed, but that is the fastest I could fall.
I am so happy I know that information now.
Yeah, that's
Anyways.
amazing.
Yeah, whenever your wings get cut off and you start plummeting, it'll be great. You know?
Well, yeah, then
You know
it's going to be an
exactly
issue.
how many turns you have until you die. So. Anyways,
Yeah.
the rest of you get to the town right afterwards. Not right afterwards, but fairly soon afterwards. And what are you guys gonna do?
Gonna immediately go up to Rock and be like, so, you still want to go get a drink?
Wait, I
Do
want to.
I?
Can I hear them?
Yes.
I wanna join.
Yes.
It's not that I needed any more flair, but I'm going to just skydive as close to as I can before the ground, before like opening the wings like a parachute and just sort of like I don't know.
Do you want me to
Doesn't
make
need
you
more.
make a
Open the wings
performance
and, like-
check right now?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
like a ODS, like no, I can't think of an example.
Make a
Like, have you seen
performance
the-
check right
Have you
now.
seen the opening to Halo 5?
Henry,
I'm
make a
rolling.
performance check.
It's a natural 2. It's a 4.
Right. So you try to get as close to the ground as possible before flaring out your wings and flying back up into the sky, just slowly glide down to the surface. But you end up, while doing all of this physics in your head, seeing how fast you could go to fall to the floor, forget that you're actively falling to the floor, and end up barely making it to the point where you don't plummet to a possible death before opening up your wings, and you barely even get like 5 feet in the sky before you just fall back onto the ground face first.
Oh no. Rockcrusher. Rockcrusher, are you
He's
okay?
too busy thinking about physics.
Rockcrusher.
Whereabouts do I land? Is it a busy area?
You land where there usually is a busy area, but as people see you coming down, they kind of skirt out of the way, but as soon as you land, they just start going to the normal day, walking over you, walking on top of you, just talking normally to
my
your
God.
friends.
Are we on the ground at this point or no?
No, but you get there fairly soon after, maybe like 2 minutes of Rockcrusher just lying on the floor, kind of upset.
Oh no.
You get there.
Yeah, this was the one all along.
First she just like gets runs over the Rockcrusher, just like, are you okay?
Yep, fine.
You didn't pull a muscle on your back again, did you?
Yeah, I was worried about that too.
I'll just give myself a healing word.
Rock's a big man. I'm sure he can handle it, even though he's
Right.
how old?
Oh,
But you say the bigger they are, the harder they
30.
fall.
That is
Fair.
true. Heal
First she's
myself
just gonna
with
pat
6
him on
hit
the back.
points.
Nice.
First she's just gonna
I'll-
pat him on the back, just be like,
Ow, ow.
so you do have back problems. Okay. Do you want me to heal you?
I'm still.
Oh,
By
no.
the way, I'm still asking him if he wants to go get a drink.
Yes, definitely.
Can I join?
Yeah, sure.
Yes!
Are you,
I have my
Harlow
ID, so I
question.
swear to God.
Harlow questioning if they're old enough to drink to begin with.
They're old enough to drink, don't worry.
I'm going to look at her. Like, if Harlow said that out loud, I will look at Harlow and be like, you've seen my ID. You've tried to make it sound like I'm younger.
It's ID. There's no standardized form of government.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that if you were big enough, you just went in there and they just gave you shit. That's kind of what I thought.
Confidence.
Not always.
You see Alena with like a hood over her head, and Opie walk over, and Alena just walks over to Harlow, pats you on the back. Don't worry, bud. It's okay. You'll learn eventually. You got to get the basics. You got to walk before you can run. We're okay.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't think about it too hard. Just go to the bar. It's okay.
All right.
Even
So,
I'm confused
Opie.
what the hell was happening.
Okay, I see you survived the 2 hollows.
Sure.
Is that a euphemism?
Oh.
They like to chat there a lot about one being. Never mind.
Oh.
I still do not like you calling us two Harlows. I am nothing like him. Are you kidding me? That's an insult.
Please.
I mean,
Have you
you're
looked in
more
a
like
mirror
the-
lately?
You're the energetic version of
That was
Harlow.
racially motivated.
Yeah, I take a lot of offense to that.
Oh, all folks look the same. Is that how it is, Virtue?
I just think
Yeah,
that, like,
Virtue.
she
Fucking
has more
racist.
energy. That's really it. That's really it.
Just put a side note that they look very different. Like
They do.
I know.
looks-wise.
Or somehow racially motivated.
It wasn't about your actual looks, it was about your personality. My
You
goodness.
can't use these metaphors, bro. You can't use them. Expect either of us to understand.
That's
Why
why
I know
I
I'm the
exactly.
smarter one.
Yeah,
You're
exactly why I
expecting a lot
say.
out of us.
Exactly why I say there's 2 of you. Now please,
Wha-
go
Why
drink.
don't we put it? What? Yeah, I was about to say. Why don't we just go to the? At this point, let's
Go
just go
drink.
get a drink, please.
Shoot.
Prestidigitation myself clean and
Well,
not
you're not
covered
gonna
in
turn
dust
into
and
a
blood.
You're not gonna turn into a fucking suited man again? That's kind of crazy.
Wait a second, a suited man, just like Quinn.
No, I'm out of magic.
Oh no, I'm just realizing the flashiness,
Oh.
the suited man.
Oh my god,
I
he's
did
not
it
flashy
first.
for once.
Calm down.
It's first.
Calm the fuck
Just
down.
take off the face and put on a hat. Who is it? I don't know. Is it Rock or Quinn?
Instead of cleaning Virtue, I make her cover in dirt.
I did not say that out loud!
It's just like he has a feeling.
I'm good anyway.
Or she's just gonna presentation themselves clean. Like, I can do that too.
I feel uncool.
Who
can
I'm
play
the
that
one that can't clean things.
Ooh, how scary.
Let's go.
Off to the
Let's
bar.
go.
Okay, so you all head to this tavern, which has a lot of people in it. None of them at the main areas. Like, there's some open seating, but there isn't that many options. There's one in the corner, one in the center of the entire bar, and then one that's closer to the actual fucking barkeep. I don't know what I was thinking. I forgot words for a second.
Words are hard.
Yes, they are.
We sit somewhere.
Okay. Do you sit in the corner, in the center, or near the beer?
Corner.
Yeah, let's go in the corner.
Hey,
You
hey,
guys
I
are
chose the corner.
fucking-
I said the
You
corner
guys are
first.
really antisocial.
It's the fact that I want someone looking at me and being like, "Oh, what's this kid doing in here?" I'd rather be in the back.
They're gonna do that regardless. It doesn't matter if you're in the corner. They're just gonna stare at the corner then.
Fine.
So
I guess
You have
you-
killed people. You have to be more confident.
You all sit while trying to coach Otto on how to not be worried if they're going to be seen as a child. And this this woman just walks up to you. She seems elven. And she has just a clipboard with an ink and quill on it because why not? I guess seems a bit weird, but she's trying her best.
Welcome to Denny's.
What would you like today?
Round of drinks and some food, I think.
Obviously,
Okay,
what time?
sounds good.
What's actually like? What's here? Like, what kind of drinks are there? Shit like that is what I'm curious about.
Well, you can eat fucking fish, I guess, 'cause that's the only thing we sell here. And for things, we have shitty beer that doesn't get you drunk half of the time, and then one ale that people really want to have, even though it's just watered down red wine that we have in a different bottle.
Any
I don't know why.
spirits?
I just
Willing
had
to pay.
flashbacks back home because of the watered down wine.
That sounds pretty depressing.
We
I
tip
know
well.
I feel.
I'll have the fish and some of the red wine, please.
Okay.
Can I try and, I don't know, not quite sleight of hand, but just sort of half sleight of hand, just try and just hand 5 gold over and just thank you for being helpful. Keep the drinks coming.
Money always works. As she just grabs the 5 gold and just walks away.
I think I
I'm
really,
sure she's fine.
that really helped.
Hey Rock, by the way, one thing I forgot about until just not that long ago, where we're going, I forgot to mention something about it real quick. That's pretty important.
Oh, on our mission.
Yeah, on our mission.
What
Yes,
the fuck, you guys
yes.
talking like that?
So we're not going to be able to bring magic items with us.
My poor son.
Oh, why?
Oh yeah, and all of the magic shit that you guys do, you guys can't do that here, like where we're going.
All right.
So
Why would that be? Yeah, that's kind of like half our group's thing.
Oh, I
It's
can't
just fun, a
really.
new change of pace. You got it.
And it's also like kind of my thing as well. You know, I'm a big fan of this act. Very useful.
I mean, now your wings are no longer magical; they're permanent.
I mean,
So
I'm gonna have to
that
get a
is.
new axe too. Okay, I'm not. Yeah,
Oh, why no magic? What's all that about?
it's just. Yeah, they just don't like magic.
Oh, they don't like it.
Oh, so it's not like something
Well,
preventing
Oh,
you.
well, easy thing of an easy way of explaining it. Anybody that I've ever seen use magic, I've never heard from again.
okay.
Good.
So, well, just don't be ostentatious about it. We'll just keep it on the down low.
Yeah.
I can do that. I'm not getting rid of my axe.
Well,
Elena's
it's
just chuckling in the background. She's like, I'm sorry.
yeah. Wow.
Nothing.
What?
Virtue, as waiting, letting you guys talk, just writing in a book.
I mean, I just think no, I'm not even gonna try.
I don't just doodling in their book. Small things.
Yeah, you. By the way, just so you know, I don't think you're gonna be able to get magic in there, like magic items at all. But you can try.
No,
Be my guest.
let them
I'm not
try.
gonna be involved with you if you're gonna try to.
They have
I'm
to
pretty sneaky.
experiment with themselves, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I
you. I
tried that
guess you
when I
live
was
and you
younger.
learn.
The best way to learn is through trials.
I guess. But before we head out at all, I'm going shopping for stuff that I can bring.
I mean, I've got a. No, I've got a spare sword if I need it.
Mm. Just try to bring something bigger. Me and you are bigger weapons, so try to bring something bigger.
Have you not noticed this great sword that I just have on me?
Harlow just now noticing the greatsword because I didn't know about it as a character.
Yeah, I just have a great sword in my inventory.
He's been up its ass the whole time.
I've got a very big back. It's very easy to miss.
Yeah. I didn't exactly. I wasn't exactly looking at your back. Sorry.
Right next to the javelins and the hand axes.
Javelin? I've never seen you as a javelin person.
Javelins are useful. I've used the javelin a couple of times.
Anyone can be
Yeah.
any kind of weapon if it's available to them. Honestly.
Yeah. People just prefer certain weapons.
If you've only got throwing knives, then that's what you're gonna use, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're kind of stupid
Oh,
as shit.
I also kind of forgot. I still have that hard liquor you gave me. It's like Otto goes into their bag and just whoops out the fucking bottle.
Can I just snatch it from their hands?
Hey.
Keep
No,
it.
I'm gonna. I don't care if you're gonna resist it or not. I'm
Harlow,
gonna attempt it.
sleight of hand.
Keep it under the table. I'm not paying extra for a corkage charge.
God. Sleight of hand. Not my per se. It's a 14 on sleight of hand.
Otto, goddamn. Just make a sleight of hand check as well. Sure.
Okay. Oh shit, almost dropping things.
Seeing how quick your reflexes are.
Wrong thing.
If I don't get this bottle and they try to not let me have it, I'm going to take it from them one way or another.
Do not cause a scene.
I'm not causing
I
a scene.
also got a 14.
Okay,
it's
whose
14.
dex is higher?
Harlow's a +3.
Let me check mine.
God damn it.
I think we also have a +3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll
Rock, paper,
these.
scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
How you
Roll a
I will
d20.
roll again.
Okay.
That's what happens. This is
Ooh.
that's a little bit higher, an 18.
Damn, I got a 12.
Harlow, it takes 2 tries, but you fail to get the bottle with one hand, and then while they're like kind of just trying to keep themselves like from giving you the bottle, you lunge your other hand towards it and then grab it and just pull it out of their hands.
My
Yeah,
bottle.
Harlow immediately before anyone says anything just starts drinking it.
Hey, whoa! Slow down.
What the
Slow down.
Can
We're
I?
supposed to
Okay,
share.
Elena's
gonna
trying
drink.
to take the
I'm gonna
bottle
drink
away
half
from
of
you.
it. Can I? Okay. I'm gonna drink as much as I can before Alena gets it. Then fuck her.
I'll make it taste like shit.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, and
All right.
I will roll
Oh
for
no,
Elena.
this is bad.
Oh, he's gonna be drunk. It's a miracle.
Well, okay, it's not horrible because Harlow's a great con, but that's a 16, and it was an 8 plus 8, I believe, is what that is.
You get a fair bit in until you start to feel like burning sensation down your throat, and you gasp a bit of air, and Elena just like takes the top of the bottle and just puts it away from your body, stopping you from drinking anything. And as she's like trying to scold you and yell at you, you feel her voice kind of get a bit quieter, but you could still hear it fairly fine, and you feel a little bit dizzy, but not by much.
All right.
Thank you. I will pull some cups out of my pack, which I assume are part of a cook set, like cooking utensils. You have like
They
cups and stuff
are.
in there.
Yes.
I'll pull out some little small cups and place them on the table, and then gesture to Elena. If you'd like to pour us some, then for all of us, except for Harlow.
Yeah, Harlow has had plenty today. Ugh. And I'm the younger one. I can't believe it. As she starts pouring into 4 cups, as Opie
Yeah,
doesn't want any.
something like that. I'll just do a little prestidigitation magic to make all of the liquor ice cold, so it's much
Wow.
nicer.
Wait, did you all get white? Did you all get wine?
Alena, Virtue, Otto, and Rockcrusher got a cup.
Well, cheers. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Cheers.
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 I guess everyone make a constitution save.
This is one of the reasons why I didn't change
No
Otto's
way to
race.
get drunk. That's for sure.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay,
Okay,
you feel
damn,
fine.
I'm sad. 7.
19.
Okay, Virtue and Rockcrusher, you both feel fine. Alena doesn't seem to have taken any effect either. But Otto, as you drink it, you start to like cough it up a little bit, as you're just like, oh my god, I don't remember it being like that. Like, oh my. as you start to ring a little bit, and like your vision just starts to like dance around. Just you're like very loopy and
Can I try to play it off like
intoxicated.
nothing's happened?
Make a
Ears ring and
performance
vision
check.
blurring. You've actually just been flashbanged.
Yes.
There's something in that drink.
Soft 20. Ha!
Wasn't booze.
Okay, so Otto looks fine.
I'm not feeling fine though.
Hey, nice one.
So
See how
like,
long they can keep up the act.
I can somehow play it off.
well, after
Could
all
I
of you
try
take your
and see? Can I try to see past this
insight
performance?
check.
Oh great, I have expertise.
Ah, shit.
Okay. How does hold up. How does 39 sound?
Ah, what the fuck?
Otto is lying. Otto is drunk.
Virtue just gonna very casually, when the waiter's nearby, ask for a cup of water. Just like no, not explaining themselves, just saying it.
The elven woman comes by with a thing of food and water, and she says, "Oh, it seems someone else has cared to you. Okay, get you the fucking water, I guess. Thanks for the 5 gold," and just walks away.
We still want more booze.
Please.
You got plenty.
So did she give the water, or she?
She's going to get water, and soon
Okay.
after she gets you a glass full of water.
Virtue takes that and then slowly pushes it over to Otto.
I'm just gonna like look at it and be like, I don't need that. Just like push it back to Virtue.
Virtue pushes it back, just like Otto.
I ain't no wuss.
Otto.
Okay, you
You're
want
gonna
them
Is
to
this one
stop.
gonna fucking bitch about things?
You're gonna
Yeah,
feel
I mean,
like a
you're
wuss.
treating Otto like a child.
You're going to feel like a
You're-
wuss
You're
when you're
more of a
vomiting your guts
pussy
out.
because you're not taking the water. Do you
Otto
want to
just,
be a
like,
pussy?
Otto just like thinks about it. It's just like no, and just like chugs the water down. Just gives the cup back to Virtue.
By myself.
Thank
always
you,
works.
Alena.
It always works.
Thank you, Alena.
And I'm fucking awful with kids. I killed 4 of them. I don't know how I do these things.
I'm sorry.
Did I say that out loud? Oops.
Yes,
Wait, 4?
My bad.
that's a conversation for another time.
Or never. That's fine.
Which 4?
Opie seems more shocked than all of you about the situation.
Oh yeah, where's my cat?
Oh, back at the house. I let him climb up
Okay.
a tree. He almost broke his knee, but I got him. It's okay.
Me. Okay.
I'm so very sorry.
Misgender my cat.
I'm sorry.
how-
I didn't mean to.
How's Apollo? How's my dog?
It's
Oh,
probably
Apollo, he's been fucking sleeping the entire time. I don't know
Damn.
what has been going on with that dog, but he seemed traumatized and has been sleeping.
How is
based.
I love how, did you just fucking misgender my cat?
Claire? I think I
I
know
love
who.
that.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
very serious issue.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be good with animals, and I guess I just slipped up on my words.
Could have been worse.
I will never do it again.
It's okay, I understand.
I would have like go in my bag and pull out the small little baggie of weed and then turn to Harlow and be like, "You sure we had to smoke this again? It's been a
We got-
while."
And here,
I can definitely do that.
I'm like,
So
handed
why
the bag.
did you fucking do okay. I'm not gonna judge.
Wait. Is that's Alena, right?
Yes.
yeah.
I fucking met you. You know, I thought you knew about this.
Whoa, no need to yell at me, Bo. No need to
It
yell at
wasn't
me.
me.
I was confused.
I feel like
Richie just pinches the bridge of their nose.
I just wanted to smoke my weed.
you just admitted to killing like 5 children, and this is
You see,
somehow
those
the
things
most
are
surprising
different.
part
That was
of
for the
your day.
greater good. That was for the greater
Otto.
good. There's no reason
Yeah.
we should do drugs. Like,
I'll teach you how to properly use it later. It's probably not best to learn from home.
Yeah, maybe don't do
Harlow's
it
already
here.
showed me.
I
what
know.
the
Like-
fuck?
Yeah.
You can't be influencing the child, Harlow. Oh my god.
They
I'm 23.
showed me it, and I like.
You're supposed to
don't
be the
know.
adult here.
Mother, shush.
I'm going to go sit at the bar.
You tell him that you're
Hey, join you, Rockcrusher.
So
I'll be quiet.
Virtue and Rockcrusher leave for the bar. Alena is still having an argument with Harlow. Sibling things. Opie seems to like get in between you two and like have to physically push you away from each other. But she calms down the conversation a little bit.
Go, Opie, I applaud her.
The NPC we needed, but didn't
Hey,
want.
Hey, if you're gonna date a Harlow, you gotta know the full force of what goes on.
Yeah, you see Opie like grab them both by the ear and drag them outside.
Oh, wait, who's
That's-
being dragged? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh my
I'm
god!
gonna-
Just like
I'm gonna be like
me!
swatting at their hand.
Wait, hold on. Who's being
Virtue
dragged? I
probably
wasn't
would
paying
This is
laugh
for
her
the
ass
best
off
for you.
seeing that.
This is the best. Harlow, I love you, but you really need to shut up and just go.
Why?
You're
I
making a
don't know these
scene.
guys. I don't know these
Who's-
people.
Wait, who's being dragged off? I didn't hear.
Harlow and Alena.
No, I don't know them.
Oh, that could have been worse.
You're making a scene. Please, just let me do this once, and then once we're outside, we're good.
Anyways.
Harlow looks very upset, but is also being quiet.
She chuckles to herself and drags both of them outside.
Like I imagine Harlow has like his arms crossed and has like that like really pissy face that like you'd see
Yeah.
from like a toddler.
He's still
my
rolling
God.
as he's being pulled outside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is there
Who
anything
knows
else
how-
you three would like to do now that you guys are alone without Harlow and his posse?
I'm like kind of turn to Rock and be like, "Do you know how to do it?"
I just said that I would teach you.
Yeah, but you said later. I would like to do it now.
And I said later because you can't do it in a bar.
Yeah, no, it's kind of rude.
Fine.
Yes.
Later. This is for getting drunk. Okay, is what socially acceptable drug.
Is there any more liquor in the bottle, or was it all split up?
There's like a single shot left.
I'm gonna point to the bottle and be like, "Can I have the rest?"
Go for it.
No,
I'm going to down it.
Okay,
I'm down to show.
you know what to do.
Yep, I'm on it.
Is there like a bartender or something that isn't a pissy
Soft
pissy
20, I am
elf
so
woman?
happy.
Yeah.
Is the bartender looking a bit less like they hate everything?
Yes, then they have a smile on their face.
They're probably enjoying our table only because of the chaos we've caused.
I doubt it. Yes, we get some more drinks, please.
Sure
What do you
thing.
recommend?
Well,
Something stronger.
we have
Lovely.
this amazing ale that we just got in a few days ago.
I'm thinking something a little stronger than ale.
Okay, I'll see what I can find.
We don't mind paying a bit more if you get some stuff tucked away, possibly.
This is. I think this is out of character. I just realized this is the first time Virtue has gone drinking in front of everyone.
Wow,
For Otto.
character development.
That's crazy.
Anyway, Claire, I got a soft 20.
Okay, you feel fine. Well, still not fine, but you don't feel worse than before.
Ah, gee.
I'm holding my liquor.
The bartender comes back with 3 kegs of this clear substance and says, "For all of that, it'll be at least a gold."
Yeah, make yourself something nice, and we'll get 2 gold.
Very generous of you, sir. Thank you very much.
No problem. How big a kegs are we talking here? We're talking like what kind of keg, like a little beer keg, like you buy at Walmart, or like a
It's
or the kind they keep wine in.
it's a bit bigger than the ones you'd find at Walmart. There you go.
Okay, that should do. I mean, we're a big group. That'll do it.
Virtue would not down it, but Virtue just be sipping off of it.
Assume they give us some cups at least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Pour some mysterious clear liquid
Yeah.
into some cups.
Like I said before, Virtue just sip it. Wouldn't like just chug it, like how some people in this party do.
Can I
Probably
find
everyone
tries to
else.
Everyone else, Virtue's a little bit more dainty than that. I'm sorry.
Can I like try and blow a little flame onto the top of my cup just to try and get it like
Oh, you
just the
be
top of?
fancy with this shit.
I'm just trying to see how good alcohol this is.
You light a flame a bit over top the keg or your cup now, and
Yeah, I'm not doing it on the keg. I'm not trying to start like a bar fire.
make a survival check.
Survival.
Mm-hmm.
burns down the
Still
entire
burn
place.
down the bottom.
That is a
No, it's just-
natural one
Oh no.
Oh, I'm ready to run.
for a 5.
You do not burn down the place to make you feel better. You burn the top of the cup, and you also still have no idea what liquid is inside.
Sorry, sneezed.
Oh, bless you.
Could have been worse.
I don't know. Cheers. Just
Jeez.
throw the drink back because obviously I don't actually have lips, so I have to kind of
Drop it in your mouth.
You have to permanently
it's kind of like
waterfall down your
reach into my mouth a little and just sort of pour it down the back of my throat.
Can you even taste it?
Not too really.
throat.
Unfortunate.
You all down it and find out it's just water.
Damn.
I had a feeling.
The disappointment.
Or water.
Yeah, you got water.
I'm going to burn this place to the ground. Place blows.
She was just
Not again, please.
patting Rockcrusher's shoulders. It's like, let's not.
That was some bullshit.
I want to go somewhere else. This place sucks.
It does.
It does.
Okay. Should we go? We're going?
Yes.
I think Otto's still being beaten up outside.
Yeah.
I'll throw one of the kegs at the walls. And I don't know, thaumaturgy, all the doors and windows open, just to scare the shit out of people.
Everyone goes completely silent as you three just walk out.
16.
And they're kind of just like,
Oh my god.
man, such a fucking Debbie Downer, dude. As they just start keep on with their day.
Debbie Downer, as you gave us water for a gold piece.
Can I try and kick the door open? Like kick the door off its hinges.
Make a strength check.
We're definitely gonna get
You're
banned
becoming
from
the
this
thing
place.
that you hate.
Good, they can ban us all they want. They didn't even serve us any alcohol. It's a natural. That's a 19.
Isn't that false advertising?
Yeah, you kick the door
Yes.
off of its hinges, and it goes flying forward.
Virtue just like looks at you. It's just like,
I see the appeal to doing this now. I don't blame Ace anywhere near as much.
And as you walk out, you just hear someone from within the bar just go, "And I'm the bad guy." Oh my god!
I will burn your house down if you pull that
a
shit
house?
again.
I don't care
The
about your
tavern.
stupid dragon ass. Get the fuck out of here. No one likes
Oh.
your business anyway.
Rockcrusher does not get banned from the whole village. We might need to come here again.
Might not.
This is a very sad day.
No, it's okay. Okay. I'm the bigger man. Let's go.
Harlow. So, as you get outside, Opie immediately lets go of your ear and is just like profusely saying sorry to you for having to do that. But it was she was like, it was the only way for me to get you out because I knew if I said anything, you just wouldn't go and you'd still be fighting with Alena. So I just had to do something, you know.
We're just
Someone
talking.
understands me.
You're not fighting. You were fighting. I had to do something. I didn't want to make a big
Well, it's
scene,
like
so I
the
had to
same
just pull
thing
you
in our
out.
family.
You guys should. Never mind. I won't say that. And Elaine is just sticking her tongue out towards you and just crossing your fingers and just plops down on the ground.
Just stick my tongue back out at her.
And I thought me and Ty had problems.
You two okay? You know, we're
We're
leaving.
there, yeah. And as everything kind of subsides and Opie kind of just like trying to talk you two through your problems with each other, you just all of a sudden hear a loud booming noise from inside the tavern and the door get knocked off its hinges as well. And you see your favorite friends walk out of the tavern.
Where she's kind of peeking out, like Virtue looks very concerned.
I'm sure
They
the
don't
door's fine.
actually. They don't have
Don't
any
you mean
alcohol
I
here.
see my favorite friends plus Otto walk out?
Oh my
Sure.
god.
Let me try that again.
Ouch.
Your favorite friends plus Otto walk out the door.
Yeah, they don't actually have any alcohol here, and the bartenders are racist.
Well,
I
that's
believe, and
good
that's
to
how you
know.
got that.
Yeah, it was wild.
The only good stuff here was the shit I had.
Yeah, exactly. We bought ourselves.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
they Rockcrusher passed some gold and they gave us water.
Yeah,
Ha,
Oh
nice.
god.
That was clever.
Are there any
Yeah.
other bars here in town?
There,
I
I don't know if
doubt
I
it.
want to trust them.
there's one other, but it's even more run down than that one.
Mm.
Ooh.
The seedier the better, honestly.
You
I
know,
think I've had enough of bars today.
yes, how
I
about
was
we
like,
all just go back to where Alena's staying and get some sleep?
Yes.
fine.
Oh,
Fine.
Virtue's gonna look at Harlow and just be like, so, seeing that one go down kind of reminded me back at the festival.
Hey, you shut your mouth. You shut your.
Oh, remember when I did that to you? So long ago.
Well, remember when I did that to you?
Yeah. Are you gonna do that to Opie? No.
Do not touch
Maybe.
my ears. Do not. I know we did some things, but absolutely not the ears, okay?
Someone gets it.
I don't know how
At
it's any
least
different than you touch. I don't know how it's any different than you grabbing my ear, but
some species have more sensitive ears.
Obvious.
oh, are you like are elves one of them?
Yes.
Hmm. Good to know.
No. Harlow, if you do that again, I only did it to you once. You did it to me once. We're even. You do it again. I have permission to do it again.
Let's keep it at one.
Yes, let's keep it at one.
Okay, let's just get back. Let's keep
Yes,
you
let's
two on
go.
opposite ends of each other. But let's just
Yes,
back.
please. I do not need my ears to be grabbed.
You there?
Hmm?
Not like that.
Yeah, I'm here.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I can speak to you for a second. Just over here.
All
Just
right.
a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll like. Yeah, because like they're probably like I assume that Opie is like probably just keeping an eye on Harlow, or it's gonna like just slide away for a moment.
Okay.
I'm sure I'm sure like they can see Rock trying to get Harlow, like sure they can see that.
I believe that
Go ahead.
once that they were just enemies.
Not being sneaky. I'm just being like, hey, dude, over here.
Yeah.
Just have got a job for the fire starters.
A job for us.
Well, you know, the two of us. Off
The two
radar.
of us.
You know, a little less than legal.
What do you have in mind?
Burning down that fucking bar.
I mean, what did they do again?
I gave them like 7 gold and didn't even get any drinks, and then the bartender made a comment on my draconic ass as I left.
Yeah, sure. I'm completely down to do that.
Cool. Alright, let's go. We can wait until
Um,
everyone's sort of comfortable, then we can just go and commit some arson.
yeah.
And then obviously we leave in the morning because
Yeah,
we don't want to
because
get arrested.
exactly.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, this conversation never happened.
Yep. Never
No.
happened. And Virtue
No.
seems as though like no one were lying, so like why don't we just like avoid talking about it?
Virtue just had superpowers.
I just walk back over to the group, and just when we get back into earshot, and that is why I think Virtue is one of the most useful members of our group.
Huh? Virtue looks at you very confused. Thank you?
No one heals mortal wounds quite like you.
What did you do?
Oh, we were just talking about the mighty abilities of our many group members. How useful we all
yes.
I don't believe
Yeah.
that last
Can
bit.
both of you make a deception check?
are. Shit.
Can I make an insight to combat it?
Roxy, I've learned that with this, if you're talking to Virtue, you just avoid the truth entirely.
Oh
You
yeah,
avoid
so, like,
lies. You avoid truth. Actually, that's a pretty good deception for Harlow.
Can I roll an insight to combat it or no?
No,
always
no, you
roll
don't get to roll insight. Fuck you.
Yeah. You're just like, no, go away.
It's a soft 20, and Virtue, go fuck yourself. Don't roll fucking insight. Fuck you.
Man.
Okay.
that's it's a 4.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm just too angry. My compliments to seem sincere.
Normally, Cleric, you explain how it is when they roll, which is why I was waiting.
No,
You know how
what
it
did
is.
you get? What did you get?
I got
Rock
4.
got a 4.
No, what did you get, Virtue, on your insight?
Oh, I
Oh
was
wow,
rolling?
shit.
Yes.
You said no!
No,
No, I did not.
Harlow said no.
I swear I heard you say no. I got 36.
Okay. So Harlow and Rockcrusher both come back. Rockcrusher says, and that's why Virtue is the most valuable member on our team. And Harlow generally agrees, not saying as much as Rockcrusher, but both of them just saying how amazing you are. But both Virtue and Opie just look towards both of you with just narrow eyes. And then they look to each other. And then they just look back at you. And then Opie just nods and kind of just like goes up to Harlow and just takes his hand and tries to like guide him away and back to the house.
Alright,
I
Rockcrusher.
thought that was where we were going to begin with.
Yeah, just quicker.
Well, thank you for calling me beautiful, Rockcrusher, but what did you do?
Nothing.
Nothing yet.
That could allude to literally anything. Don't think about it. It's nothing important.
I'm gonna hear about it in the morning. Might as well tell me now.
No.
Impossible.
See you back at the house. Then I'm gonna fly away.
Okay.
I away. Okay.
Um.
Don't hurt your back again.
I won't. I can actually fly now.
He's alright.
You hurt your back when you could actually fly.
I'm not listening. I'm too far away.
Yes, you are.
We're breaking up. I'm going into a tunnel.
Tunnels. What Virtue's is
Virtue just
laughing.
kicks a rock and just starts going back to the others.
Hey, why am I kicking a rock?
Okay, you don't kick a rock. I'm so sorry. Just very quickly, Opie talks to Harlow and she just says, "What are you doing? Or what are you going to do?"
We're just having bro time.
Harlow, you're not good at lying.
Technically, he's not lying.
Yeah, technically, I'm not lying. We are gonna go have bro time. I'm being completely honest about that.
You have that look in your eyes whenever you do something bad is going to happen. And that's saying someone from something that I've barely even seen. So it's probably not a good thing.
I'm looking at her, looks behind him a little bit, sees how far away everyone else is. About how far away are they? Or can I even see them? Can I just not see them?
You can see them, but they aren't moving. Otto is gone. They just kept going, not even paying attention to everyone else. But you could see Virtue, but she's not moving. And it's about maybe 50 feet away.
All right. Or is it? It's far enough that I'm out of earshot, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Unless
Well,
you
Rock wants to
scream.
go. Well, Rock wants to go burn down the bar. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. They were assholes to him, so
Harlow, you realize that that's not a good thing, right? Just because they were mean doesn't mean that you should burn down the whole establishment.
but why not?
Because it was just two people that were being mean, not an
Yeah,
entire
aren't those the
bar.
people that own them?
But you don't know that.
Fine, I'll just kill the two of them. Fine.
Look,
Yeah, I don't really know a lot.
then I won't stop you, but please just think about this. There could be people still in there. You don't know if the fire will spread to other places. You could be incriminated and held and taken to a prison because of it.
Oh no, they can't hold me.
They will certainly try.
Hoorah!
And then you will have to kill them, which will put you on a further list of people until it all eventually goes out to one of the tribe leaders and they will try and kill it themselves. It's a butterfly effect.
Mm.
So please just think about what could be the real reason why they act that way and what could happen if you do go with your plan. Please.
All right.
While
I'll
everyone's
get.
distracted.
Oh, no.
Right, go on, dude. Finish your thing. Okay.
I guess we resume at the house.
Oh, I think Harlow's done, so you could go.
Okay.
Go
ahead.
While everyone's distracted, I will make an aerial U-turn and we'll head back to the bar.
Can I see this, seeing that I'm not very distracted?
Seeing as I'm black and it's night and I also have a cloak of elven kind, you can fucking try it, bitch.
Can I try it?
Make a perception check with a disadvantage.
Okay, so remind me, how does disadvantage work?
You roll twice,
Roll
take
twice,
the
take
lower
the lower.
number.
You roll twice, get the lower number. Got it. Whoa, my dice. Where did it go? Ah, shit.
Am
Dice
I
said
rolling
no.
stealth?
Yes.
Okay, you're not gonna
Holy
believe the roll I got.
Thank God for advantage.
You're
Oh no.
you're not gonna believe the roll I just got.
Oh,
What?
try me.
Okay. Um. So.
We can't believe if you don't tell us.
26.
Oh yeah, you fucking see me. I got an 11.
Can I follow? Can I see this? See, I see this U-turn, knowing that Rockcrusher was up to no good.
You
Virtue
can
will
assume.
try and follow.
He's a lot,
Of course, he's faster.
but you can run.
Yeah, I can run. I mean, dash. I'll dash.
You're still slower than him, but it's fine.
I know.
It's like 80 to 60. You'll catch up.
At some point.
I mean, his flying speed is 45. I'm at 30,
Uh,
so that means he's only
40.
15 faster.
But if you're dashing, then you're 60 and I'm 80.
Yes.
You get there. You
Yeah,
see.
You will get there, but I will get there first.
for a few seconds. Yes.
More than a few seconds.
You see, Rockcrusher, where are you landing?
Where am I? At the front door.
Okay, Rockcrusher lands at the front
Or
door.
where the front door was.
Okay, Rockcrusher runs to a now open hole in the tavern. And, oh god, 6 seconds later, a bit less, Virtue comes running through the the main marketplace and runs next to you.
Yeah,
What are you
What are
doing?
you doing here? Oh, I was
What
just
are you
going to
doing
commit some. You familiar with grievous bodily harm?
Sure. They were just mean. It doesn't mean you
Yes.
should kill them.
Kill, maybe not, but maim, yes.
Ain't still illegal.
Not so stealing from me.
Okay, you can go and even demand your money back. I'm sure you're scary enough.
Fine. Ask for money. That doesn't work. I'm stabbing someone.
Oh god.
Fine. Is that okay?
That's lightly. I know I can't stop you, but you at least make sure you don't kill them.
No, I don't want to kill them. Just
Okay,
hurt them a lot.
a little.
Maybe burn some stuff.
Do not burn down the tavern. You could hurt other people. And if you hurt them, they're not the ones mean to you.
Okay. Walk inside.
Virtue is Taylor.
And I will thaumaturgy my voice and shout to everyone inside to get out.
Make an intimidation check.
Proficiencies. That's a 17.
You boom your voice to where everyone in this tiny tavern will hear you, and everything goes silent as you just scream out for them to get out of this tavern. And most of them leave. There are a few stragglers that think that they're a lot stronger than they are, but as you just dart your eyes towards them, they run out of the tavern, including the waitress and the barkeep as well.
Oh, I'm not letting those two leave.
Okay, they're the last two to try and leave, so they're the only two in the bar. And everyone else is running out and screaming in the dead of night.
Virtue's is over here sweating, just like, oh god.
Not you two. You owe me some money.
The fuck did we do?
I don't know. How about paid for drinks, which never arrived, and then paid for some drinks, which turned out to be fucking water?
They're drinks!
Yeah, that's what we ordered.
And I
So now
thought
you're either
you
going
already
to give
got
me
your drink.
you're going to give me some money back with some, or you're going to have trouble walking home with one leg.
That's a little. Oh god. Look,
You don't fuck with money.
please, just give him the money. I don't want to see your establishment go down in flames or you be hurt.
We've got like a good cop, bad cop kind of thing going here.
And I have seen this man burn down whole villages. Please, I don't want to see that happen here.
Oh yeah, you don't want to see how draconic this can get.
Catching
Rockcrusher?
monsters. As the barkeep just walks behind the bar and just throws 7 gold at you. Now get the fuck out. I don't want to see your face around here. And don't you dare call yourselves heroes. It's laughable.
I'm terribly sorry that this has to happen. I tried convincing him out of it. He's impossible.
You didn't do good now, did you? Now please, go.
Rockcrusher? Let's go. Rockcrusher? Let's go. Let us go. Go, Rockcrusher. Go.
Dirt's pulling his arm. Let's go.
Virtue at this point is gonna grab Rockcrusher and try to drag him.
Rockcrusher, are you resisting this?
Yeah, I'm just standing there for the time being. I need myself a couple of minutes to think about what I'm actually going to do here.
Virtue,
Ooh.
make a strength check.
Ooh.
Okay. I have 23.
Rockcrusher,
Am I contesting this?
Yes.
It's an 8.
Damn, you really used all your luck last session, did you?
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
This is a sight.
You just kind of like give them a small nod and like try to talk him from leaving, and then you eventually just go to like pulling on his arm until he eventually complies and with a little bit of force on your end walks out of the bar and tavern.
Thank you very much, Rockcrusher, for not burning down or killing anyone.
It's, you're a good cleric. Actually, you've saved 2 people's lives already tonight.
Thank you. And you are a very good hero for not taking those 2 people's lives. Don't listen to what they say. You could have been. They call us a monster when you didn't even do anything to them. They
but I really wanted to, though. You know.
I understand. And that's what anger can make people do. But the people who give into that anger normally are the ones who end up as monsters.
It's like a watermelon.
No, watermelons. Now come on.
So easy, though.
No. Look. I am very proud of you for not killing those people. Now let's head back. You have your gold.
Fine, we're to bed.
Yes. Come on. And now they go back to the place unless if Rockcrusher pulls another 180.
And as soon as I'm in the air, I do another U-turn. No. No.
Frenchie's like, God damn it!
Okay, so you back. Otto, you see that your dog is in fact asleep on top of the bed inside the house, and Tiamat is he's around. You see him and be kind of chasing each other when you get back. And then Alicia says, "It was like this while you were gone. Don't worry about it."
Now I just out of curiosity, I want to speak with Animal with TMX.
It appears your dog has fallen into a depression since you left.
I could see that, so I want to. I might talk to my dog, see what's the matter with it.
I don't even know if I'm there yet. I'm probably not.
You're just casting speak with animals for your dog.
Yeah, I want to see if my dog's okay. Depressed there.
You hear just every once in a while, because he is asleep, you hear him just like sleep talk, saying how he how a bush tasted nice, and he ate almost all of it.
Hey.
Oh, baby!
I'm gonna look over and be like, who took the dog on a walk? Like, forgetting I speak with animals, so they probably can't understand me.
Opie just points towards Alena, seeing as kind of angry. And then Alena's just like, "What? I didn't do anything. The dog just went off on its own, and then it came back and started to sleep every time."
I'm gonna like pull
What
up
type
my
of bush
book
is it?
and just start scribbling and just show it to Alena, being like, I think the dog ate a weed plant. Or type of
Oops.
plant.
I'm not good with animals. You just left a dog with me.
Just
I mean, I
shaking
thought the dog
my
ate like a nightshade bush for a second. I'm like, oh god, this dog gonna die.
If the dog ate a nightshade bush, the dog would not be sleeping peacefully.
The first one you'd notice probably would have been the shit and blood.
Just shaking my head, just Jesus Christ.
Hey, you should have given the dog to the cat. Just makes sense. Well, makes some sort of sense.
I'm gonna like scribble and turn the page back and turn it over back to her and be like, your brother brought the dog back.
That's my fault. What do you want from me?
Your brother trusts you more. Obviously, he's gonna give the damn dog to you.
He was fucking lying about it, cause
if you didn't think you were gonna be able to take care of it, why didn't you give it to her? Pointing to Opie.
You're funny if you think I would ever even touch that dog.
You didn't need to touch it.
He doesn't like
just
me.
Need to watch it. Again, didn't need to touch it, just needed to watch it enough to where
me.
This didn't happen. Well, I don't think the dog's gonna do anything that bad, and plus you can't talk too much smack. You don't like the dog either. You glared at the dog on the way here.
I didn't do anything about it, though.
Yeah, did the dog ever attack you? The dog chilled in the bed most of the day.
Yeah, because it ate the weed bush. At least I saved the cat from dying out of a tree. We need to stick with the goods and not with the bads. You see, Apollo's fine. He's just asleep. Tiamat's fine. It's all fine. So let's just go to sleep.
I don't even know.
It'll be okay.
If my dog does not wake up in the morning, you are getting me a new dog.
Ooh.
Wow, it's only about...
Yeah, totally didn't care for the dog that much if you're just like, oh yeah, get me a new one.
Oh no! Obviously I'm gonna mourn for the damn dog, but I put
heartless, Otto.
money into the dog.
The dog isn't gonna die, okay?
Then talk shit on Harlow for giving him to me. I don't know how to take care of animals. Every animal I've come in contact with has almost died on many occasions.
Yeah.
Good try. Are we there or no?
Yeah, you made it.
Okay.
You hear it's just Otto just randomly barking at them, like scribbling down notes, forgetting that they can't understand them, and they're just responding to the notes.
Harlow can only understand half the conversation going on.
Opie's like trying to relay it to you as if it kind of made sense.
Otto, why are you barking?
Otto like kind of takes it and it just like ends speak with animal and kind of turns to Virtue. Is just like Apollo most likely got into a weed bush. So now Apollo is sleeping.
Where's Rockcrusher? Virtue's gonna go outside and make sure Rockcrusher's there.
I'm gonna go take a nap with my dog.
He's there, I assume.
Good.
Yeah.
There.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
One my cat. We're in bed.
Yeah, as soon as you walk up, you see Tiamat kind of run up to you and kind of scurry up your leg onto your shoulder.
Good to go. So, kin scritches, and then, okay, sleepy times. Find a nice cozy corner to curl up in, then go to sleep.
Good night,
Nice.
Rockcrusher.
Hmm.
Oh, don't dream me.
Oh yeah, hello, burning the building down. It's a no-go now. Virtue tried to good cop it.
Tried, I did.
Well, I mean, yeah. Did good cop it. So, now, the double homicide and arson are off the table. Just
But that's
plain old
like,
extortion.
that's literally how our group got its name.
I know.
Hello?
We
Let it go.
okay.
It's true. I didn't say I was thinking about doing it. I'm just saying that, like, that is how our group got our name.
But we shouldn't do it to innocent people that have
They
no
weren't
intention
innocent.
to hurt us.
I was gonna say, are you saying other people weren't innocent?
Goodness. Just sleep. Just sleep, Rockcrusher. Just sleep.
I
You're
go
just
to
gonna look
sleep.
at there was so much resentment. Where she's gonna look at Harlow and just be like, so you were in on it.
He's
Yeah,
always
that doesn't
in
mean that I wanted to tell you about it. I mean, you already rained on that parade now that you knew about it. That's why I don't tell you about it.
Can't just let guys be dudes.
Because it's not right to do that.
Every now and then, guys need clandestine murder parties just to keep them sane.
You can do the murder parties on people that deserve it. Just being just vindictive again and being just vindictive, it doesn't
I'm afraid.
give you water over booze. It doesn't deserve the energy of killing the person as much as like someone that is from a group that is very bad, I guess. Put that energy into good places, not petty, vindictive places.
What's the point in being 7 foot tall lizard muscle if you can't enforce your will on people every now and then?
What a great way to end that fun little thing. Does anyone want to do anything else before you go to
Carla's getting
sleep?
ready for bed.
Okay. Harlow gets ready for bed.
Yeah, which is the equivalency of just throwing a blanket on the ground, throwing another one on the ground, and squeezing between the two of them.
Nice.
Burrito.
Respect.
More like a sandwich, but yeah.
Does anyone want to do anything before you go to sleep?
I cannot think of anything.
Nope.
Okay, everyone, take a long rest.
Yay!
Oh my god, it's a miracle.
Like the first sleep we've had in like 4 days. Woo.
I get a whole
100.
3 abilities of mine back. And
Nice.
my hit points reset. Let's go.
Wow.
To be completely honest, that's about all I got from sleeping.
And a good night's rest.
Do we have good sleeps?
You have good sleeps. Opie makes sure to stay very close to you to the point where if you move, she would notice. So you kind of just don't even bother with getting up until she's already up. And
Like Harlow has like one of those moments where like you lay in bed motionless for like an hour before
it's
you
like
actually get up.
it's like that thing where if the cat lays on you, then you don't move
Yeah.
at all.
It's a rule.
Yes. And that's what's happening, but with a human-sized cat.
I don't know where Virtue slept. I'm assuming.
You can either sleep inside or in the woods.
Probably inside.
Okay,
Not
Otto
equipped
slept
for the
next to
woods.
the dog. Alena slept inside. Virtue slept inside. Rockcrusher started inside, but then he ended up going outside because he was too small for him.
Hey, don't forget about sleeping on the street.
Well, none of you did, so
But it's always an option.
it's an option, but
Exactly.
none of you did it.
Sleeps on the rooftop.
So I'll let you know, none of you get sleep paralysis. Yay!
Oh, thank goodness.
Radical.
Yeah.
And you all wake up. Woo! What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna check if Apollo is good.
Apollo is very slow, but he's awake and moving around.
Alright, that's better than nothing.
Breakfast. Pack everything up and then get ready to leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do breakfast, or are we just gonna go somewhere to just buy food?
I mean, we've still got like a lot of deer left, I imagine. So
Yeah.
We can eat that, I guess.
like 2-day-old deer.
Yummy. So you guys...
So it's getting a little gamey.
Yeah. For the first time in about 2 weeks, the sky is one consistent sunny day. Crazy. And all of you pack up your things. Do you want to do anything before you head out of Erieville?
No.
Yes, I would like to go shopping.
God damn. No, not here. There's nothing to do here. There's no shops here. It's a shitty little port town where everyone's trying to rob you.
That's true. I can't even argue with him because he's right.
On the way, is there any other towns on the way to this underground?
Whoa, you get it ahead of
You don't know where
yourself.
it is. Yeah, God, you don't know where it is. Shut your mouth.
I know.
Ask Carlo for that.
I know. I'm just asking. I'm just asking
Okay,
if there is.
okay.
Where are
Why are
we
you
going?
shushing me?
Where is the...
I will take us there. You don't need to know where it is.
I was asking it out of character.
Yeah, but like, yeah. I'm looking
Well,
at
out of
that.
character, I'll take us there, and you don't need to know where it is.
I wasn't asking where it was. I was just asking if there was someplace on the way that we could stop and shop.
Okay, Claire, do I know of a place where we could stop by on the way? Without giving any details away, do I know if we could stop and get anything?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted. Was an out of back in character.
I thought you were in character, so I was giving you a character response. You gotta be specific
I
on
am
these
not doing the
things.
accent. I am not doing the accent. This is me. This is me.
Well, honestly, we've done this for long enough that I've just started ignoring the accent.
Damn.
Do I do this accent for nothing?
Well, Virtue has an
Yes.
existential crisis. Harlow, are you gonna go shopping here?
Probably not. Nah, it's not
Okay.
worth my time.
So before you all do eventually head out, Alena runs up and gives a jump hug, we can say, to Harlow, and she's just tearing up and is just very upset that he's leaving. He's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're leaving already."
Well, I'll be back at some point. Like we'll see
I'll
each
be
other.
back.
Please don't die. I don't want to deal with that.
Do I look like I'm gonna die?
I have to warn you. You never know.
I know.
Please don't die. I swear to God. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
I'm gonna be fine.
All right.
She just starts to walk away.
Like, hold on, out of
before
character.
she walks away, Harlow rubs her head a little bit, like the top of her head.
She kind of gives you a death glare, but she's also tearing up, so you have no idea whether it's like meaningful or not. She doesn't like try and get away from it.
All right.
Opie walks up to you and gives you a hug as well. Don't worry.
Arlo gives Opie a hug, by the way, back. And I'm assuming he gave Alena a hug back as well. Just
Yes,
I thought it was funnier to just point out the fact that he rubbed her head, but
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure both of us will be fine. But make sure you stay safe. Or I should say, keep the others out of trouble.
We both know I'm not the best to do that.
Hey,
Yeah.
I believe in you. You can possibly take on a leadership role. Possibly. I hope.
We'll see about that.
Just remember that I love you.
All right. And before she goes, I'm actually going to give Opie fucking goddamn it. Give me a second. Harlow takes off his ring of evasion and is gonna give it to her. It's like I can't have this where I'm going, so
I'll make sure nothing happens to it.
it as something to remember me by for now.
Sure.
Oh shit, he's giving her a ring.
Marriage.
Sounds like you're going
Wow.
out to die, but I'll take that as it is.
I'm just prepared.
Don't worry, I'll make sure nothing happens to it.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, if anything, maybe you can use it while I'm gone.
I'll see if I get into that situation and be sure to tell you about it.
Yeah, but
Be safe, Opie. I said, be safe.
I will try my best. Same with you. If magic isn't really allowed, then I wish you the best to come up with better ways
we're
to get around.
utterly fucked. Or at least I am.
You might have to either be sneaky about it or buy some medical supplies.
I'm sure you can get through it just fine. Make sure that let me know you're not dead.
I will.
If Rockcrusher,
Yes.
if you try to burn down anything else, make sure it's for a good cause.
It always is.
Sure. And also make sure you stay clean because that tends to happen to you a lot. You get dirty very quickly.
I resent that statement. Okay. I shed my scales naturally, and too much water will give me scale rot. So, up yours.
Ouch. And I'll see you guys later.
I'm just gonna wave by.
Bye.
We don't all lick ourselves
I
clean.
wave at both of them.
I don't do that.
I'm just waving by to Opie because I don't think it matters.
Alena is kind of just crying into Opie's shoulder and she just waves for her.
Damn, I wish my brother actually was emotional when I left. Damn.
And Alena, you be safe as well.
Okay.
Like, damn. Like, I'm gonna look at her and
Don't
be
take
like,
too
damn.
much after your brother. Bad influence.
Man, if anything, he takes after. Never mind. Never mind.
I'm gonna like, look at
Harlow.
Harlow and be like, damn, at least your sister actually cried when you left. Mine just kind of didn't give a shit.
He's just worried.
I know your family's a fucking mess, Otto. We're past that chapter.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a fun one.
We all
and
know that.
ended with us decapitating your mother.
Yeah.
She's not my mother. Let's just call her Hell. We'll say Hell.
That is disrespectful to the goddess, okay?
She literally got
It's
decapitated and punched in the face by Carver. We're really gonna talk about disrespectful.
no, it's disrespectful to Hell, not disrespectful to her.
Ah. Well, what do you want to call her?
Uh,
I don't know. Dead bitch.
yeah,
That's
that suits
okay.
it.
Let's go.
Okay,
Yep,
so you
Harlow.
guys head off with Harlow at the front. Let me think how I'm gonna word this. Harlow doesn't really tell you anything about where you are
Nope.
or about like any towns that you pass, specifically what it is. Just doesn't really tell you much. But I will say you do. It's a fair bit of a walk, and you pass by a tiny little like traveling marketplace area, but you don't really encounter a big town on your journey.
No
I
issues on the
have
way.
a question really quick, out of character.
Right.
Can Harlow like pay attention to like the quality of the weapons that are being sold there? And if he sees one that's pretty good, then I'm gonna buy my weapons there.
Make an survival check.
All right. Survival check. 18.
You can tell that these weapons are pretty standard, nothing extraordinary, but also nothing that is brittle.
Something that's gonna work basically, but it's not like
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, that'll work. I'll buy my weapons there.
Okay, what are you going to buy? Just a great axe?
I'm gonna buy because I don't know. I want a little bit more variety than what I have. I'm just gonna like
Spice it up a little bit.
you know I'll get like a great axe and like a couple daggers, some shit like that.
Okay.
Quite
Anyone
a few.
else want to buy anything here?
What kind of things do they like? What kind of weapons do they have?
It's kind of just the bare essentials. Any simple
my
weapon
shit
would
on
be
me.
probably fine.
I think I'm sadly good for now. Actually,
What's happening? I just
There's
totally zoned out.
a tiny market, traveling market you encounter.
Long shot, but
Listen.
see if I can see anything that would be able to hide magic.
To hide magic?
Yeah, like I don't know, like a magic scroll or an item that could mask magic auras or something. Just to try and be a little sneakier.
You do not find anything of that high expectation, no.
Okay.
Claire, just to give you more like a little more detail, I'm getting a great axe and 5 daggers, by the way, and I've already done the math on
Okay.
how much that is, which is, I believe, 40 gold.
Sounds
Sorry?
good.
Is there a
And-
heavy crossbow?
A crossbow?
Yes.
Yes, you can find one.
Is it heavy or is it a
Medical
light one?
supplies?
Not a heavy one, but it's just a crossbow.
I already have a light one. I don't want. I don't want it.
Is there any medical supplies in there?
Yeah, there's just basic med kits.
Okay. How many uses is in one med kit, or is it only one use?
Oh god, I don't remember. Um,
10 uses.
yeah.
Okay, I will buy one. And I think that's 5 gold pieces, right?
I think so. If that's what it says in D&D Beyond
That's what it
Gauntlet,
says. All right,
it's
then
the 5.
I'll buy one of the medkits.
Okay, any more shopping at this tiny market?
I'm actually gonna take a medkit as well because God forbid that I'm close to death and I'm not near virtue and I can't
All
use
right,
fucking spells.
5 gold pieces as well. Any other shopping? 5, 4,
I'm
3,
good.
2,
All good.
1. Okay.
Wait, no,
Okay. Yeah.
no.
Okay. No more shopping. Let's okay. We're moving on. So Harlow drags you to this place deep into a forest. You get fairly far away from the shoreline. You can't hear any of the oceans. It's bare bones. No one's around, and you see as he's kind of pushing through trees and leaves and overgrown bushes that there is this well, this fairly broken down stone well in the center of nowhere.
Get the combo.
Claire, like side question: is this where we're going? Just because I don't know out of
Yes.
character.
Yes,
This
it
is where we're
is.
going. Okay. Arlo kind of like takes his +1 great axe and like just kind of hits it into a tree, like just leaving it there, and just kind of like I guess he just kind of goes up to the well, and
Whoa,
I'm
whoa
gonna
there,
kind of like
buddy.
we'll look over it. Oh, yellow.
Whoa, whoa there, buddy. You hear from a tree.
Yep.
You can't just
It's
go in
another
there like that.
talking tree.
Yeah.
An ant?
What do I need to tell you? What do I need to?
You see this tiny green frog crawl down the tree.
Okay, talking frog makes much more sense. That's okay.
Well,
Why is the frog talking?
something new for you. I have got to.
Is this new for me?
Yes. Let me explain. It might be familiar. I found this box in the woods. I need you to open it for me.
Oh, where's the box?
If you, well, it's over there. And he just points down to this box that's right next to the tree. If you open this, then I'll open the barrier and let you go through.
Would you like to do this, Harlow?
Yeah,
It's
I
more of a
guess.
group effort.
Group
What
effort.
You
group?
see, this box was found with a note and 5 keys with strange symbols on them.
A note, 5 keys, and symbols.
And this box has 5 spots in it. I need you to find out the order of the keys and put them in and open the box for me.
Where are the keys?
Here they are. And this 5 keys in this tiny frog's hand. They're slimy, but they're 5 keys.
Who?
Or she just leans down, takes them. What do these keys look like?
They are black keys that have symbols near the base of them. There's one with a circle, triangle, square, star, and octagon.
How do we figure out what goes first?
What
Here's
is the
the letter.
spots on the? Oh, okay. Let me take the letter. What does this letter say?
Okay, I'm going to read it and then I'll post it because it's a clue, I guess. The letter
Yeah, please
says,
post.
"The Iron Blades have taken over our hometown. We have to escape. The best
They-
way to hide from them was hiding in the bushes. It was a good divergent because it had a scent that kept them away. We ran as far as possible. Our footprints were visible in the thick mud where the dirt floor used to be. They trailed after us for 2 hours simply by following our footsteps. Before we hid in the bushes, my mom gave her favorite flower to me to remind me that everything was going to be okay. Though in the rain, it washed away from my hair. There it is, in the distance, a town. We'll be safe there. I hope Mom can catch up." I turned around to see that Mom had tripped on a rock, and the iron blades were catching up to her. I ran over, but she told me to run as far away as possible. I didn't look back and ran away. All I heard were her screams and her head slamming into a tree. I promise I'll avenge you, Mother, those savage iron blades.
Well, damn.
Wow.
And here's
Well,
the
Well,
the
wasn't
Iron
me.
Blades have taken over home. We have to escape in the bushes. Have a scent to keep them away.
I mean, it doesn't sound great.
No, it doesn't. What are the on the box? Where are the spots? Are
on
they
the
different shapes or
box,
just spots?
this box is also black. It has 5 keyholes in a straight line with the numbers 1 through 5 on top of them.
So we can't just trial and error, see which keys fits which holes.
I'm assuming it's not that easy.
I would assume that as well, but what's the worst thing that could happen if we try?
We could end up like that guy, like pointing to the talking frog.
Oh, that's not my fault, but that's very rude.
I mean, I don't think
I'm
anyone wants
coming
to
into the
be.
frog.
The
Not very
best way to
considerate
hide from
druid.
them was hiding in the bushes. It was a good diversion because it had a scent that kept them away. Ran as far as possible. Our footprints were visible in the thick mud that the dirt floor used to be. 2 hours.
I don't know if it's just me, but could it just be leading us to certain clues? Like we're supposed to follow it by the letter? Because I don't know how we're gonna get the answers from just the letter.
Yeah, the letter doesn't seem to have. I'm just reading it over and over again.
I mean,
What
we're
are
on
your
the right.
guys' passive perceptions?
I think mine's in 18.
17.
14.
15, I believe.
Okay, so all of you, as you look down at this box and down at this frog, you notice that the dirt right underneath the frog has a square etched out in it.
Oh.
Is there any
I
bushes
guess
nearby?
Make an investigation
Bushes.
check.
Okay. Oh, hey, there's not that bad. I mean, it depends on my investigation. That is intelligence. Okay, how is 16?
Okay, you look around, and on a nearby bush, there is a giant leaf that has a circle etched out.
Okay, so it's circle, square, circle, square. Okay, let me keep reading this. We can
Any rocks with a shape on them nearby?
wait, but there's 2.
Make an investigation check.
With assistance from the lovely members of my group.
Yes.
For a 2 and a 3.
You look around, you see a few rocks, but you don't look into them at all.
Where?
Nice. A nice roll.
Okay. So there's the bush. We ran as far as possible. Mud. But then they mentioned bushes again. But then it's the favorite flower. Is there any flowers nearby?
With your investigation before, you see a flower growing out the side of a tree that has a petal with a star on it.
Star. Okay.
I can't see anything on any rocks.
Is there? Yeah. Is there any? Can I see the rock?
Yes, you can see a rock leaned against the well that has an octagon on it.
And then, what is anything etched on the trees themselves?
The same tree with the flower has a triangle on it.
What if it just goes in order of events? Since
Okay, so
everything-
I'm trying to do circle, square, star, octagon, triangle.
Okay,
So I'm
so
going
you put all the keys in that order. Circle, square, star, and what were the other two?
octagon, triangle.
Octagon, triangle. So you put them all in, and nothing happens.
Ah, damn it.
You get the order wrong.
Got it.
Maybe backwards?
I don't know why it'd be backwards. I mean, you could try it, but you can try it. I'm gonna keep looking at this.
So, bushes was what?
Bushes was first.
Yeah. And what shape was that?
That was okay. So the bushes were, what was it again? Shit.
Bushes or circle?
Circle. Right. Yeah. The bushes were circle. Okay, now
Why
it's
don't
coming
we,
back to me.
And then
why don't
mud?
we just do it in the order that we find out, like, which, like, why don't we, instead of doing them all at once, just do them, like, as we figure out where they go? Doesn't
Well,
that?
that's what I did. Then the mud was square. Then the flower was star. The rock was octagon. And the tree was triangle.
You got the symbols right.
So
Did you
I
turn them?
I assume that
It
I
wouldn't
did.
let.
Do I have to
It wouldn't
say
let you.
it? Okay.
I'm sorry, that was just the most obvious, like, thing. I was like, did you turn the keys?
I can imagine Harlow saying that and Virtue just glaring at him.
I mean, is there something we're missing?
There's only 5 symbols, which means we got the order wrong.
Hmm.
Player, side note, do I know anything about what the fuck we're doing right now?
You know that that there's like an off chance that it might be harder than just asking a question, and you just got really unlucky. So you're kind of
Oh,
just pissy
fine.
about it.
Oh, great.
There. No.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's an
never
anagram.
mind.
You tried to.
I feel like I'm back in kindergarten talking
Is
about
there
these.
anything like it?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything like a town.
Okay. I'm dyslexic. I'm not good at fucking puzzles.
Bro, I am too. I am too.
It's okay, I believe in you.
Wait.
Don't believe in.
The best we are. God, I remember I was the last one that solved all the puzzles in that one thing. Brain. Iron Blades had taken over our hometown. We had to escape. The best way to hide was from in the bushes. Bushes in circle. It's a good divergent because it had a scent that kept them away.
It doesn't seem like there's any sort of thing with a chronological order, because it is in chronological order.
What is the... Okay, so from what I see, what is the closest like thing carved into the thing, and then to the farthest away from me?
Yeah, maybe try them in opposite order. It went circle, square, star. And what was the fourth?
Octagon, triangle.
Oh, octagon, then triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Number of sides, maybe?
Number of sides. We could do that.
So, circle, triangle, square, octagon, star.
So you put them in that order. And it does not work.
Shit. Oh, there goes my phone.
Do you need a little help?
Do we? Yeah.
We might need a little help here.
Fucking puzzles.
The frog looks up to all of you and just, oh, bummer. It seems you got really close there. All the symbols were right for sure, but I think it's just one tiny little detail in that funny note that I was reading over and over that might be stumping you.
Why don't you try putting it in that order?
Me.
Talking about Iron Blades.
Oh yeah, it is. Maybe it's something about the Iron Blades.
How about you put in the circle, and square, and star, then octagon, and triangle?
I'll try that.
Okay, so you put them in the same order that Virtue did, and it does not work, but good thinking.
We tried.
It was
Good
clever.
idea.
It was clever.
It was clever. Didn't think of that.
Don't worry. Claire's like, don't worry. It doesn't change a single thing.
But you were good. Your
that was
thinking
cool.
was really cool.
Like, that's a good idea, but no.
Good thing this message is being read to us, otherwise Harlow couldn't help.
Yeah.
The Iron
Clever.
Blades have taken over our hometown. We had to escape. The best way to hide from them was hiding in the bushes. It was a good diversion because it had a scent that kept them away. We ran as far as possible. Our footprints were visible in the thick mud where the dirt used to be. They trailed us for 2 hours simply by following our footsteps. Before we hid in the bushes, my mom gave me her favorite flower to remind me that everything was going to be okay, though in the rain it washed away from my hair. There it is, a town in the distance. We'll be safe there. I hope Mom can catch up. I turn around to see that Mom had tripped on a rock, and the Iron Blades are catching up to her. I ran over to her, but she told me to run as far away as possible. I didn't look back and ran away. All I heard were her screams and her head slamming into a tree. I promise I will avenge you, Mother, those savage Iron Blades.
You say it again, but we're still.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of
I got the same order, but there's a small detail we are missing.
Yeah.
Real
Footprints, maybe? Something to do with footprints?
Is there any footprints? Because I don't think we've checked.
Any footprints in the mud? Anything?
There's not. God, I love puzzles.
I don't.
I hate puzzles.
Yeah, well, it's easy to do it when you know the answer to the fucking puzzle, isn't it?
You had to escape. The best way to hide from them was hiding in the bushes. It was a good. I'm thinking it has to do with the scent, or possibly that they trailed after them for 2 hours.
I was gonna say, like, why don't we have Rock like sniff around the bushes where one of the symbols was?
Go sniff.
Go. Underline.
Cool. I mean, no, I'm not fucking sniffing. Why don't you sniff? Turn into a fucking dog.
You
Turn
have
into a fucking dog and start sniffing.
you have better smell than I do, probably.
Yeah, that's why you turn into a fucking dog and start sniffing.
Okay, but it says an iron blade. You're an iron blade.
Fucking
I'm
dog
not.
boy.
Rockcrusher, do you? Is there any sense nearby? I don't know.
I sniff.
So angry. Oh
I
my.
hope you're sniffing the bushes. And I'm scared.
Angrily.
Do I smell anything?
You surely smell a bush.
Wow.
There's
Fucking
a
bush.
tiny berry in it that smells nice, but other than that, there's really nothing.
Wow, nice, great.
Like how mad Rock was. And I love how Claire, I started dying as soon as I heard Claire go, yeah, you sniff the bush. And I just couldn't hold it. Halfway, I was done.
The frog kind of just hops over closer to you guys and if I'm using my head, I don't know if it'd be in the same order as they show up in the writing itself, but within the timeline of the writing.
Yeah, that's what I was
The
kind of thinking.
timeline. Okay, wait. Yeah, I was thinking about
that. Was
that.
it? I thought they already tried that. You guys
Yeah.
didn't try the fucking order of the story?
I did.
Yeah,
that's what I did.
That's what we were trying.
So it went from they hid in the bushes, then their footprints. Then oh wait, before we hid in the. Okay, wait. Before we hid in the bushes, so wait, it's circle, star,
Before we hid in the
rock.
bushes.
It's just circle, star, octagon, triangle, square.
Close, but no.
Fuck.
Okay, wait. I got. Wait.
You're getting closer.
I'm hiding. Okay, so
flower.
Wait.
When was the flower given?
Wait,
the
okay,
flower
so
was
it's
given before they got into the bushes.
It was. Oh wait. Oh yeah. So star, circle.
It starts with flower.
Rock.
Then the head.
Triangle.
Then they hid in the bush.
Square.
What was it again?
Okay, so star, circle, rock, triangle, square.
No.
Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Let's slowly read this.
Okay,
the best
so
way
it
to
starts
hide
with...
from them was hiding in the bushes. It was a good diversion because of the scent that kept them away. We ran as far as possible. Our footprints were visible in the thick mud where the dirt floor used to be. They trailed after us for 2 hours by following our footprints. Before we hid in the bushes, my mom gave me her favorite flower.
Bushes, flower... No, flower, bushes, mud.
Yes.
And the flower was... The flower was
bushes.
The flower was star. The
flower was star.
Yes. So hold up. So it has to be because the mud is before any. I believe is before. So mud, the flower.
No,
the bushes.
before we hid. It was before we hid. I thought we. Oh wait, well, okay.
Okay, before we hid in the bushes, my mother gave me her favorite flower to remind me of everything's gonna be okay. Rain washed away, town in the distance. And then the mother tripped on the rock, was caught by the iron blades, and then had her head smashed in.
Square, star, circle, octagon, triangle?
No.
The rock was an octagon, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And the tree was a triangle.
Yes.
Square, star, circle, octagon, triangle.
No.
I just said that.
Shit!
What are we forgetting?
Well,
Okay, we ran
There
as far as
goes my
possible.
2 cents.
Okay, wait. Okay, so let me
You're very
read this like
close.
really slowly. Okay, so
Yeah, thank you,
they
Claire.
take in our hometown.
I don't know.
We had to escape. The best way to hide was someone's hiding in the bushes. So this is this is just an idea. So the beginning part, absolutely. Their footprints. So before
Footprints. There's
the
nothing in the footprints.
footprints, there were for the footprints. Then that's the dirt, which is square. They trailed after us for 2 hours. Before we hid in the bushes, my mom gave her favorite flower.
So, flower, bushes, mud.
Choose mud, which would be star, circle, square, and then you tripped on a rock. So octagon, triangle.
Star, circle, square, octagon, triangle.
And it works.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had to. I literally was sectioning this damn writing into pieces.
Jesus.
So
So
you
much.
put in all
Okay.
5 keys and they all turn open together. And this box opens and inside of it is a bunch of bugs. And the grung just jumps into it and tells the party that he accidentally locked all the bugs in the box and used it. Someone needed to open it for him because he couldn't hold the keys and put them all in at the same time.
And
He
he
says
couldn't
that
tell us which order.
he says that you're free to go in as he just jumps into the box.
My god. So here, just
Harlow's gonna look at everyone, be like, "All right, I'll see you there," and he's gonna go jump down the well.
Oh. I guess we go follow?
Climb down the well.
Yeah, I think I'll climb too. I don't want to fall to my death.
You look in the well and see that there isn't really any edging for you to cling on to climb down.
Yeah.
It's a shame because I just can climb.
I mean, you
I don't-
can, but you don't see a bottom.
Oh, also
Fine.
Harlow's like dolphin dived down the well. By the way,
I mean, okay, if Harlow's dolphin dived, I'll dolphin dive.
And because Rock doesn't seem to, I guess we're kind of stuck falling, so I guess jump in with caution.
I hope it's a wide well.
After everyone
Walking
jumps in,
stuck in the
Virtue is
way.
kind of like Virtue waits for a few seconds before jumping in themselves, just to make sure that they don't just like immediately fall onto Otto.
I think you're gonna fall into me point blank if I don't get up fast enough.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm giving you a few seconds of reaction
Claire-
time when you fall
Claire, I
down.
just realized Rock over here fucking knows terminal velocity and shit. He's gonna do math once you give him the numbers.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so
Stopped.
you all jump down the well at fairly different times, and all you see is a bottom pit illuminated by torchlight on the sides of the walls. It is big enough for all of you to fit into, thank God. And it's a straight down fall that just keeps going. You keep falling and see that small portions of an open cave is seen, and even there are even some people in them, but you pass by them very quickly and just keep falling. What seems like after 10 minutes of just non-stop falling to the ground, or you see the end in sight, which it's not ground, but water. Still not the best idea, but it's water. So you slam into the water with expecting that something will break your fall and you won't die. And you realize that this 20-foot deep pool of water broke your entire fall. In fact, you feel fine. You swim above the water to see a large system of caves with many people inside them. The walls are rough and very sharp, and the people here are also sharp and have man-made weapons. They have scars from battle, and most are working out and using rocks or even other people to do so. There are constant fights, and no one seems to really die. All kinds of races are out and about. Man, female, and even children are all fighting, arguing, training together. A few of them look over towards you all. Some of them smirk and begin to laugh at themselves, but you see that most of them are averting their gaze due to some reason. You see a black man with black and red dreads in a more kept outfit than the rest walk up to all of you while you're still in the water and says, "Welcome to the underground. How was the fall?" And that's going to end the session.
We'll get into answering. Yeah, there we go.
Oh
So
my
I'm
God.
a fucking mile
Just
away.
feels just
Welcome
devastating.
to the
Claire, I
underground.
still love the idea of that. No, me and Claire were joking around whenever we were talking about it, and we were like, how funny would it be if whenever they got down to the bottom, it just goes, "Welcome to the under."
How was the fall?